Start with Mallory's video here.
What do you have the link for me then?
No, I don't.
Wait for people to come over. Give them a second to come over though, because we got the link for them, or are they just?
Okay. Come on.
Uh,
Come on now. There we go. There we go. Okay, Mr. P and Garrus is here. Okay, Mr. P and...
wait, what?
Yeah, I'm there. I'm here. Yep, we're cool. We got people. Factory's there. So the new stream's up.
Yep, they know the stream's up. We got 2 people here now.
Yep, just give them a little bit to filter in. Hey, that's a good stream, guys. I really like that. Good fun.
You okay there?
I'm like, bless you.
Sorry about that. Wasn't quick enough on the mute. Come on, people. Okay, there they go.
Okay.
Okay.
We can start now.
They're coming in.
Yeah.
They are coming in.
And I'll go ahead and start this shindig with Mallory's video. Wait, I'm not sharing it with y'all. Shit.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Let's see here. There we go. Share audio.
Is it live? Because it's I don't think it's live anymore.
Okay, I see Mallory's video up.
This is weird.
Just the start of it. It's not playing.
On ours.
Screen. It's all
Yep, that's it. We
blinky.
got you, dude. That's the screen. You're
Okay,
good.
it's up on the feed as well, on the YouTube as well.
We come together to celebrate Bunker's 33 birthday. Hooray! For this special day, I got each and one of you a special gift to show you my gratitude and love. Wow, Mallory, you shouldn't have. I know. But I'm such a little sweetheart. So put on your party hats and swallow that cake and let's open the gift.
Somebody's got their audio.
Let's start with Punchy.
What?
I got you 2 free tickets to the Maple Leafs game with some hooker named Stephanie. Now you can enjoy your favorite hockey team and be proud that the Maple Leafs will win. And munch on some cheese. Boop. And Vishanti, since you're such a diva, I got your very own princess hat. And to make you feel extra special, I made it myself, so it has the right kind of sparkle. And Christmas, since you never fuck up and you're such a great producer, I took notes and written this book. So here you go. Bun Fight and Boomer. Just for you, I got you a yearly subscription to the box of Kleenex month with this butthurt cream. But I do apologize that I had to open the bottle since we had to use it already inside Bunker 33 at the asylum in other streams. Cough, FTV, cough, cough. Some of you are here. And Ardwin. Since oddly enough the Berlin cream wasn't working for you, I got the perfect gift for you. That's right. Since you love pussy but yet you're a weeb, I got you the perfect waifu pillow for you. Since you love your cat so much and I found a legal way that you can love your cat. And it's made out of washing proof. So all you need is some Windex to clear off for the next night. And Quitties, have no fear, no tear lotion is here. So when you feel like you're gonna cry, just a little dab will do ya. No more tears.
I was expecting Kleenex.
I hope you enjoyed all
I'm
your gifts
disappointed.
and enjoy the rest of the stream. Boop! From Mallory.
And that, now I'm going to the intro.
Those were nice gifts, weren't they?
Right? It was like it was really thoughtful. Since I know Amy's here, I'm gonna shower you with love bombs. Glober Mom, I baked you some extra special cookies. Even though Cheesy left, on his deck I left him the most glitteriest, colorful pine cone that he'll mostly love. All I'm saying.
Aw.
But But let me just be nice for one moment, all right? But let me just say something about Bunker 44. While the other Globers like around these chambers were moaning and crying and complaining about some furry fleur fed that has entered their echo chamber, you guys took me in, even though you gave me a great little cute box and a matching food ball and some chew toys. I really like it being around here. And you put the fun in dysfunctional family, famskis. You guys are a bunch of lunatics and you make me feel smart a lot. So happy birthday, Bunker 33.
That's because we're all dumb as shit.
Yeah.
I know. It's just this is why
Well,
I
you know.
I feel good.
So,
So, would you please not use such complicated words like this what?
what? I'm confused.
Dysfunctional?
I'm confused.
Dyslexical.
Slurf teaches Globe a big word. There you go. That's a headline.
There we
Right?
go.
There we go.
Oh,
He's nuts.
Jeez.
You know what's really disturbing is what Mallory said is kind of true. I've just realised that I've had one of those really bad epiphanies. Oh shit, we are that stupid. Oh my god. People are
So,
going to point and laugh at us now.
we're gonna do the same thing that the our Something from Nothing crew did. Gonna look at past stuff we've done, like for
Your
instance,
mom.
Ducks Out for Harambe. Anyone remember that shit show?
Oh,
That was a fun one.
Even
That
though
was our first stream, wasn't it?
we didn't stream that, I remember we had to record it and then
Oh
upload.
yeah, that's
upload it
right.
because they
Yeah,
wouldn't let
we
us.
had just created the channel and it wouldn't let us stream for however long. So we
Yeah.
literally just did a call and recorded it and then
Yeah.
premiered it as soon as the call was over.
Yeah, that was fun,
It was.
and it was about Hans Wormhat. Oh god, let's check in with old Hans
Yeah.
Wormhat.
Hans Wormhat, one person that makes Mallory actually seem like a genius.
Let's look into Hans Wormhat, see if he's done anything new. Let's see, what is this?
Oh
what?
my god, no. Oh.
Sir Sick.
He
Sir Sick.
he's more of a religious nut kind of flat earther now.
Bible study with Hans
It's crazy.
Wormhat.
There you go.
Let's see. Let's see a short clip from him. Yeah, they're all. Here we go. Time is short, literally. This was done
Wait a
9
minute.
months ago.
I need more alcohol before we do this.
So
By the,
this is
how
by
fast
the,
I
by the
remember
way,
counting.
Chrismer, that artsy Hupplepup,
That's him as well. Mhm.
that is the new name of his channel.
Yeah. I
Let's
forget
look
what it
at-
stands for, but
Yeah, it's something. Yeah, it's
That one,
repent
that's
for
him.
the kingdom of
Hans
heaven.
Wormhat.
Is yeah,
This is a-
yeah,
that is
that's
him.
his religious side coming out.
Oh god, 36 minutes.
Yes.
Why are all his,
He's terrible.
all his videos?
We should
so
probably just watch Gorilla Trek Scam. At least a little bit
long?
of
Here we go,
it.
14 minutes. R.I.P. Fursuit.
Well,
Or it looks like it's kind
yeah,
of.
we could do Fursuit or Gorilla Trek Scam. Just
Right,
watch a
either
little bit
one.
of one of those.
I was thinking
Or
Kay's
what is
cooking
Kay's
conspiracy.
cooking conspiracy?
I was
What
You haven't
thinking
seen
the
that one
same
before?
thing.
Watch that
She's
one.
not
What is
really
that?
cooking the food.
Yeah, let's watch Kay's
What
cooking
the-
conspiracy real quick. Let me switch that over to the full screen.
You
There we
have
go.
been warned.
And as always, forehead protection. And
Yes.
This is gonna be really dumb.
Push your
Yes.
monitors back.
out of punching range. Wear your face palm
And
protection.
let's light this dumpster fire.
Let's
Let's
light
light
this
this-
dumpster fire.
Thanks, Blue Marble
This
Science.
is going to
Thank
be a
you, Blue,
video
yes.
on Kay's cooking And just using that as an example to explain just a general phenomenon of this place where we live and the types of people that you're surrounded with. And Kay's cooking, to me, it's just a perfect example of it. And I'll also talk about hypnotist shows later too. But basically what it is, you're surrounded by a bunch of people that are in on a bunch of inside jokes, and they've been in on them. They're initiated into this stuff from a young age, and it's really simple. And for the most part, it's orange and 33. Those are just the big ones, the most obvious ones. Really what it comes
That's
down
his
to
go-tos
is,
every time.
to these people, well, and hand signs. I would put that up there. That's like the big
Everything with
three
33
is
is cool in
hand
it. It's
signs
cool, right?
and
Mhm.
orange and
That's
33.
right.
And of course, orange equals 33 in gematria, which is that's just one of the things is they ascribe meaning to all of that stuff. All of the colors take on certain meanings. It's just like orange is their big, obvious, fake one. But
Aren't you glad I
then
didn't say
it
banana?
grows from there. All of their colors, they started ascribing meanings to all of that stuff. They communicate
Aren't
with
you
symbols.
glad
That's just
I didn't
one of
say
the things
minus?
that they do. These people,
Yeah.
No, I
they're
want.
just
I
in a
want to hear.
club and
Slap you
they
next time you say
communicate
it.
openly, but through symbols or talking over people's heads or saying things in a joking manner, but knowing that
I
people who
mean,
are
my
asleep are
anus
just going to
doesn't
accept
really
it
like
for
oranges.
as a joke, even though it's not a joke. Anyways, I'll try to stay focused.
Jeez.
It's
Mine
really just
doesn't
such
really
a
like anything that's not brown.
such a broad thing. It's Mystery
Right.
Babylon, this hidden society
My anus
that
doesn't
has
really
always
like
been
to
running
hold anything
parallel
for very
to
long.
people.
I come prepared.
There really has
people.
been this Hogwarts reality and the Muggle
What are you talking
reality,
about? I'm not
and
prepared.
the Hogwarts people are the people who understand
I'm not even
the
listening to
culture.
Hans.
The
What the
orange
fuck
people
is he
are
even
folk
talking
culture.
about?
I
Culture.
don't know.
They've lived their lives on this different
Like,
level, and I don't want to say it's
I-
like above because
I
they're all
have
deceived too.
somehow
And,
developed a bullshit
but
filter
it is this
in my
parallel
ears
reality.
where
Anyways,
when someone
one of the
starts
things
talking
about this
bullshit,
Don't
parallel
pause
I
it
just
while you're
don't hear
talking.
it.
Can't
society,
even hear you.
they collectively agree to
I mean, sometimes I hear the Hogwarts people, and I'm like, what?
Yeah, he keeps on mentioning Hogwarts. I'm like, okay.
So this guy's cooking Daniel Radcliffe?
I don't know.
I don't know anymore. Oh shit, don't have the keys. Oh yeah, I have it on desktop, don't I? It's in here somewhere. Get on with the video.
go along with things. That's one of their MOs, is to just go along with stuff and pretend it's real, even when they know that it's fake. And so just to get to the point, if you don't
Thank
recognize
God,
this person,
please,
you might not
get to
recognize
the
them right here
point.
because they're not
Goddamn
wearing
point
their
already.
classic bright orange shirt. This person is known for always wearing a bright orange shirt, and they're not special.
Then why do
I've
you have a
told you
picture of him in a
stories before
black
about-
shirt?
I went to high school with
Right?
somebody who
Black
they
is the
wore
new
orange
orange.
every
Just
single
get
day.
That's right.
That's right.
And in their senior, you know how you get like a senior quote? They put orange kid. And I had so many
I
stories.
thought he was going
I
to get
just
to a
have
point.
too many stories with the orange, personal stories, and it's just one of those things. They love the color orange. It's an inside joke, especially bright
And who is
bright orange.
Get
Okay,
on with
so
it.
what's that have to do with Kay's cooking? What the reason I picked this is because they pick
I'm
up
not
on one
high
another's
enough for
stuff.
this.
Yeah.
And they
I'm
love
glad
to
now
go
you know
along
how
with
I
the way.
feel
So
when
the
I
whole thing
listen
about
to
Kay's
your
cooking,
guys' stream all over this community.
KC is 33 because
Chipmunking.
K is the 11th
Knock him
letter
up
and
at
C is the
speed.
third letter. It's 11-3.
Why are we going to
But
Kay's
the
cooking
big
now?
thing
What
about
was the
Kay's
other
cooking
picture?
is, well, a few things. One, that
Oh,
it's
look,
clearly a
she uses
production,
an orange
but
orange
they'll never tell
container.
you that.
Right.
They
Using
just
an
play
orange
along.
And it's
container.
3 and a
Have you
1
noticed
9.
that
3 and 1 9. That's
there is this
33.
obsession with
Because 3 times
actors
3
or
equals 9.
people on the world
Times
stage.
1 equals 3.
They're obsessed with this
33.
idea
And it
of
was
playing
uploaded
a
1 month
character,
ago, which is
but
Right.
never
33.
ever
Yep.
breaking the
Because
character
reasons.
and never admitting
That's
that
right.
oh, I'm an actor playing this
30,000
character.
Bullshit.
views, so
They
3,000 more
want
views
to
would
play
make it
along like this
33.
character is a real thing. To me, that's always been like really cringy.
Can we
To
chipmunk
see
him?
adults
He'll
act like
sound
that
better.
to me is
Yeah,
so
come back
cringy.
in.
Like, okay, sure, 5-year-olds, 10-year-olds
Yeah,
might
speed his
still
ass
be
up to
acting like that.
1.75.
Please,
To
he
see
talks
Yeah,
grown
so damn
adults
chipmunk
slow.
speed.
refuse to
Chipmunk
admit that
speed.
they're playing the character, to me, there's something incredibly cringy about that. But anyways, it's one of those things, one of the ways that this place works.
Oh,
They want to
much
play characters
better.
and to never
Much
break
Thank
character
you.
and to pretend like the character is a real person. And so that's what this whole case cooking thing is. It's an act. They're putting on an act. It's
This
satirical
guy is
of
really dry, isn't
British
he?
people being really bad at cooking. So this person
Yes,
comes up with their
so
cooking channel,
bad.
and they're taking the piss with how bad at cooking they are. Who knows? This person probably is a terrible cook in real life too, but they clearly take the piss. They do things like they
still
cook
hasn't
rice
got to
without
the
putting water in
point
it.
yet.
The point
I know.
is to pretend
Who
that it's real,
hasn't?
even though they're
Will he
not
ever?
being real. They're purposefully trying to be bad. And more importantly than just that's what the channel's doing, is the comments are full of people going along with it. It's really obvious, at least to those with discernment. It's really obvious that this
It's
person is taking the piss,
about
they're not being
You,
genuine,
brutality.
they're
you know
acting
he's
skills.
just
They're
jealous because
purposefully
he
trying to
doesn't
rise
know
up
what they're
like extremely
talking
bad at
about.
cooking.
He's
They
not
love
in
to
on
do
anything.
boiling, ground beef
Like
and just
everybody else
they obviously know.
listens to
They
him.
know they're doing it on purpose. But the comment section is full of people going along with the ride because that's the culture. That's the Baphomet. I don't know that they all know that this goes back to Baphomet worship and
Cookie
alchemy,
culture.
and I
Okay,
don't know how
got
deep.
it.
I really think a lot of them just know, hey, people pay attention to people's hands. People throw hand signs. Orange,
Because
33. I
making
do
a
believe some of them,
salad
that's the
is
extent
the
of their knowledge.
devil.
And so
That's
for them,
right.
to get to the point of the Kay's cooking
My
thing,
anus
Kay's
knows
channel
that.
is full of orange. It's like a known thing, the orange bowl. You'll see people in the comments mention the orange bowl. Oh, there saw the orange bowl. Oh, where was the orange bowl? It's not a Kay's cooking video. Where was your orange bowl? I've seen comments talking about that. It's because those comments don't make any sense.
Yeah, sure, because you
But
look for
they
it.
make
It's
complete sense if you know about the
confirmation
secret.
bias.
I wonder
It's
if
a
he's
thing.
a college
It's just a thing.
football
Just like politically,
fan.
it's just a thing that these people pay attention to.
Because
And it's a way for them to communicate with one another.
during
Like, hey,
bowl
build their channel
season,
knowing
one of
that
the
if they
games
fill it with
is
orange
called
stuff, that
the
other club members
Orange
will join
Orange
in and
Bowl,
the
yep.
fun for them.
Yeah, the orange bowl.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't encourage him.
Oh, geez.
So does that mean sunrise and sunset are the devil because they're orange in color?
Oh God, you
the dome
oh
is
Think
a
about
bowl.
that.
oh fuck oh fuck. So don't Clever Mom, don't encourage him.
I think
please.
that's enough, Hans.
Yeah,
That's
that's
enough.
enough on
We're
for
done
tonight.
with
That's
Hans.
Yeah, he does it.
Moving right along.
So after that,
Our second show.
Oh my god.
Arduin playing
Actually went for-
Topology of the Heart. That was fun.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
That was funny.
The face
put my
the
ducks
Falcon
away
9
during that one.
Starlink.
Did I play Topology on this channel, or was it the channel which shall not be named?
I think it was.
I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
I think it was this channel. I don't remember it on the other channel.
I don't either.
I know I
other
played it on one of the two channels. I just don't remember which one.
I forgot
First rule-
everything from the other channel, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think you might have done. I think you might have done it on another channel because I can't. No, yeah, you might have done it on
You
the,
did it.
the old
Yeah,
channel.
you did it on the old channel.
Yeah.
The channel that was
Yeah.
in the
Okay.
alternate timeline.
Yeah, because
Right.
I did it before
the
you
Great
did
Reset.
Arduin.
You did it
Yeah.
before the Great Reset.
Yeah.
Maybe we should do that again. Maybe we should revisit it and have Mallory join us.
Have Mallory play it.
And
stream
Mallory can voice Nathan Oakley.
Oh, no. I played it like 2 years ago on my channel. Just like, oh, I still have all the stuff.
it. Oh God.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think I have it on this computer. Let's see. Let me look. Yep. Top part. I've got it.
Oh, you can
Yep.
re-upload it. Re-upload that bitch. Not tonight. but
No,
later.
I don't have that stream. I've got the game. So
Oh,
I can
yeah.
literally, just do a call like this and
Yeah.
mirror my
Oh,
screen
yeah,
on
we
it.
can do that.
Yeah,
Let's do.
we can
let's
do that
schedule
soon.
Yeah, that's soonish.
We'll have a
Yeah.
game night.
Sometime in the next few weeks.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
that'll be
back on the
fun.
stream. Meanwhile, back on the stream. You know
Yeah.
the Nathan
Meanwhile,
Thompson duck suit one, do you guys? Remember the Nathan Thompson duck suit that was overdubbed, or is that a tricky one to find, Arduin? He had a slightly sarcastic
Of
as I
course,
remember.
on
Yeah, I might have it somewhere.
There we go.
I might
First one
have it
was the
somewhere, but I do have to look it up.
July, April.
Oh, I would have thought handball it over to Charisma, but okay, yeah, whatever.
Well,
It sort of came
I
at
still
me
have
as
to find
last
it.
minute notice.
He still
Yes,
has to
the
find
great-
it.
Something that has gone past in the past, guys, was the great duck suit. You remember that when Reckless Ben took him out to the
Trolled
big
him,
magnetic
yeah.
thing and the whole fucking duck suit, the indoctrination of it all. And then the funny thing is, I was in that wretched hive of scum and villainy, aka Jim Panda's server. And Becky, who's also a flat earther, was given it to Thompson about dragging the name of the flat earth through the mud. Oh, I fucking nearly fell off my chair that night, hearing two of them go at each other, hammering tongs. And they both had valid points. That's the funny thing about it.
I would say we revisit Darwin Awards, but we're going to be doing that next week. Because, that's going to be fun. Darwin Awards, always fun. Let's see now. PragerU,
yeah.
miseducating the masses. The PragerU one was really fun, too. It was a little bit dry, but it was fun. But we're not going to revisit them because PragerU are a bunch of assholes
Mhm.
and idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No way.
what
I
they're
got my
talking
degree in something from there. My degree in, I don't know, knowing shit. I know everything or something. Well, I've got a certificate
got
from
my
PragerU,
anus
so
from
fuck
there.
you. Yeah,
Oh.
there you go. So there's 2 certificates from PragerU. So it's a thing. Fuck you. No.
And
Don't
Mud
ignore it. I'm
Fossil
upset.
U. That one was a Quiddy's idea completely because
The
Quiddy's
mud fossil one.
loves Mud Fossil U. What was his name?
Most of my ideas are like fail streams and stuff like that. But then Mud Fossil U is one of the greatest channels ever.
Uh-huh.
Okay, this is the U.S.
Okay, let's
Good old Roger, who doesn't know how to close tabs on his
Yeah.
computer.
No.
He
No.
just waits until all the tabs.
Every video, it's so hilarious, and I'm pretty sure I pointed this out in that stream. Every video you watch of his, like he'll start off, he'll have 2 or 3 tabs, and then the next video he'll have like 15 tabs, and then the next video you can't count how many tabs are open.
Well, he's just a high
And then the
IQ
next
researcher.
video,
That's
he's
all.
back to like 2 or 3 tabs because his computer probably crashed.
Couldn't handle
It
it.
didn't have the RAM to support all those tabs.
What gets me
So
is have you
he
counted how
started
many
over.
how many times he touches his monitor?
With his feather.
Oh, with that
Oh,
feather?
yeah.
That feather
yeah.
or a stinger
Well,
or whatever.
he pokes his monitor with everything. Like, I mean, even the picture right there, like he's poking it with his nasty ass finger.
Yeah. And then down there it's with a feather.
Ugh.
It's better than the feather, yeah. So let's
Yeah,
watch
I
one
know.
of his. Let's go to
How
the
many
Before
monitors
you
says
do-
he go over?
Oh.
Before you do, I have to head out because I've got a restless kid here. But I wanted to say
Okay,
congratulations
sweetie.
on a year, and thank you so much, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for
Bye,
coming.
Thanks for coming,
Thanks for
Amy.
coming, Amy.
Bye,
We want
Amy.
Bye, Matt.
Amy.
Bye, Matt.
Thank you. Bye.
We want you to on
Congratulations.
stream
Love
more.
to you all.
Love you.
Love you.
Mhm.
Oh wait, we do have one
where
video
is
we
it?
have to watch. Where did it go? Damn it! I'm gonna have to reload it. Something we do every Thanksgiving now. I decided.
Eat turkey.
Is eat a turkey. Turkey slap. Turkey slap someone. Is that it? I do that every
Turkey,
day.
fake meat. From our favorite person.
Oh, yes.
Birds aren't real.
Okay, there we go.
You'll be sitting at a dinner table with a drone right in front of you, ready to be wrapped. Now, if you helped prepare the turkey, you may have noticed the "Please don't ask any questions about where I came from" label that is
Yeah,
located on
that
the
label.
packaging of every turkey.
Yep, I can confirm that label is on every single turkey I've ever seen. So that's confirmed. Don't bother looking yourself. It's there. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Nothing to see here. Move on.
Nothing to see. Move on.
Guess all rules are meant to be broken.
It's just that we say that all rules are meant to be broken.
Turkeys are the only drone branch known for being genocided annually. But when
What
you look
about
at the numbers,
chickens,
it just
though?
doesn't add up. While 46 million turkeys are consumed each year on Thanksgiving alone, only 7 million turkeys exist in the entire
Christmas, too.
country of America. If so many
Christmas.
turkeys are on the tables
Ah.
of families each year, then why are they not extinct? Where are all these turkeys actually coming from?
The rising sales of fast food joints such as McDonald's and Taco Bell
pushing the need for lab-grown synthetic meat. Listen to what Mr. McDonald has to say about this. We're gonna need some fake meat here soon.
Wow, and that was shot almost 200 years
200
ago.
years ago.
Imagine how much meat is synthetic today. In fact, most fast food meat now is lab grown, and you can bet the government has access to that same technology. Turkey meat, along with all other bird meat, is 100% synthetically developed in labs, designed to replicate the taste and texture of real meat.
But that's crazy.
Oh, is it really?
It looks like a bird.
McDonald's meat is 7% beef, while Taco Bell's meat is at 2%. Bird meat is simply at 0. If 98 synthetic is believable, why not 100?
I was so wrong. These birds aren't real.
You're welcome, Timothy.
Listen,
now that we're clear on where all this meat supposedly comes from, let's dive a little deeper. Now, it may be easy to fall into the trap of thinking, wow, 46 million drones out of commission, shot down. But don't be confused. This is no victory, okay? The government wants this to happen. This is a federal holiday. Thanksgiving is the U.S. government's party, a nationwide brainwashing ceremony. I mean, think about it. When families are expected to feed the capitalistic nature of the bird, wake up and watch the bird, bathe the bird, dress the bird, pray to the bird, then sacrifice the bird, subconsciously making the lie a part of themselves, all under the guise of a holiday.
So notice that turkey's not even cooked.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I just love how everyone had that deer in headlights stare at the very end there.
Right, right.
It's like, it just blew my mind, man.
As you sit around the altar with your loved ones, just remember, the only thing that separates this meal from a McDouble, mashed potatoes.
Yep.
Yeah, I can tell he's still a virgin.
Let's get back to
No. He had all of the sex from his with his girlfriend, that Lizzie Friends that you haven't met.
Right.
Well, there was that apple pie that one time.
I hear he likes my anus.
And the vacuum cleaner.
Let's see, which Mud Fossil Roger video should we play? I'll let Quiddies decide since he's good at this.
Oh, let's see.
Sorry, I'm looking at Jin Juice.
We really need one. I love the ones where he bitches about how he sends his quote unquote proof to like Harvard and he gets letters back and they're like, please stop bothering us.
Please stop bothering us.
He swears up and down they've been DNA tested and all that and scanned and what have you.
There was one that I saw a little while back, but I don't remember how long ago it was, and he posts a lot of shit. So it could be far down, but he was talking about rocks or dicks.
Yes, it is further down because then Sir Sick did that one.
Yeah. Let's see.
Is this one?
It was like July, August, sometime in there.
Meanwhile, back on that, while we're filling out what we're going to put in, that butthurt cream, it's kind of good because your butt hurt from the start by applying it, but it does work really well. I'm feeling good, and the tissues also good. I'm happy with my present. What about you guys?
Good.
On their present?
That cave looks like a vagina. Just saying.
Yeah, that's what he thought too.
That's an hour-long video, though. We're not watching an hour of him. Not even at 10 times. There we go. How can we explain this?
Right there.
Well, okay, my good friends, Roger, once again, let's just start off by saying that this is not going to be for kids specifically, because I'm going to be showing body parts.
And I'll just start with him fed up.
Well, everybody's got the other, so it's up to you what you want to do about showing your kids these kind of things, but I think any adult is capable of handling what I'm going to be showing, although their mind is going to be exploded. These are people walking. This is a foot. Now, I am pretty deep into anatomy and so forth. I work with some of the top anatomists in the world, and nobody's giving me any dispute about what I'm showing. That's a foot, and that's a bone coming up.
That does not look like a penis.
He just said he's pretty deep into anatomy. That means his head is up his ass.
Yeah, his head is far in my anus.
The feather, it's bringing back memories of when I used to do parchment to quill when I was writing my Karen letters back in the 17th century. It's bringing back memories here. Very touching.
Oh yeah, the quill. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
The
that
quill
quill
and
is
parchment.
always with that feather.
Always.
Leg, and these are where the tendons are, and it's eroded, and this is what the flesh turns into. Is this red powdery dust and clay and so forth, depending upon the conditions it's in. Now, like I say, I'm going to show you a little bit of anatomy, and then we're going to go into some body parts that are going to show that these, then we're going to talk about it. We'll discuss it. And I'm going to probably, well, I know I am going to bring in Brian Forrester's work.
So
he has nothing to do with me. I'm not
flesh
associated with him.
turns
He's not
into
supporting anything that I say, but he's asking the questions. I want to try to
If
answer
it's
some
a
of them.
giant dick.
All right, this is the kind of detail you have to get to before you can really understand biology and the anatomy of the human body and where the veins and arteries
We
are,
all
the difference
know that.
between arteries and veins and capillaries and all that stuff.
Wait.
And,
Why is there a fork in his leg?
Right. And look at the foot. The foot has something sticking out of the arch.
Yeah,
Sticking down off the arch.
What anatomy textbook is he looking at that has a fork in someone's
I don't
leg?
know.
Yeah.
This is
I
pre textbooks.
I also
I
don't
don't
know,
know.
but
This is a
I'm
textbook written by Jeffrey Dahmer.
how the foot is constructed.
no,
and the
I'm
ligaments and
actually
tendons and
pretty
all
sure
that stuff. Very, very important.
this might be actually something scientific, but it goes
Yeah.
way beyond his head. So
Yeah.
Right.
he doesn't know either. But
Yeah.
To be extremely detailed in your knowledge of chemistry, biology, the whole 9 yards, anatomy. Everything is tied together. So this is what I do. I'm sort of a geek at this kind of stuff. I can't help myself. I found things that I couldn't explain, and now I'm trying to work my way through it. So let's work our way through it. Okay, so you see the size of this foot, and you see the size of those people, and you saw the thumbnail that I had on here. Hold on, let's see if we can find
Where's
what I'm
the
talking
foot?
about. I have so much
That's a
stuff on this.
foot.
It's pretty
Oh, he's saying
Yeah,
it's a foot.
That looks
Okay.
nothing like a foot.
Nothing like a
Right.
foot.
Oh, he just
You
has
see
so
the
much
penis marks?
pareidolia. It just
Let
amazes
me see the other
me.
one. This one here is your.
Pareidolia.
That looks like
pagan
more
penis.
like a foot than the other one.
Uncircumcised. Yeah, I'm telling you, the earth was just
That's-
covered with them.
That's Mickey Mouse's foot.
Look at this. I don't know what the heck is going on with this. What can I say?
That's a giant penis.
There it is right here. No. Look at the size of the people here. And I mean, what can I say? It could have been for that guy. I
Go
don't know.
back.
I'm not
I
gonna
wanna
see that
watch it. Could have
statue
been. Now, this is
again.
obviously appears to be circumcised
That's
to me.
not a foot.
Unless it's just some natural rock formation. But let me show you the kind
no,
of. what is it?
he thinks that's a dick.
He thinks
Yeah.
that's a penis.
That statue was incredible.
He has penis envy.
Yeah.
Oh, that
That
statue.
one.
Yes, that is a beautiful statue.
That's incredible.
That's probably a.
That's
Wait,
a
Jake
god.
the asshole
real.
needs that hat.
That's god of dickheads. That's what it is.
Jake is that hat. What are you talking about?
That's just a picture of Jake. What are you talking about? That's just a picture of Jake. Jake the asshole.
There's still people who are surprised that people in Asian cultures also likes penises for some reason. That the fascination for penises didn't come up with the internet.
Yeah.
Isn't it like stands for fertility? That's why they have statues made like that, and just saying.
There's a ruined.
There's
Go blind
Greek
by wearing
city
a hat like that.
on the island. I think it's on the island of Crete. That has a temple to Dionysus, and beside the steps to the temple are just these giant dick statues.
Well,
because Dionysus was a pretty badass god. He was a god of getting drunk and fucking.
Yeah.
Yep. Exactly.
Well, in Japan, they have a penis festival, where they carry around large penises, large carved wooden
Japan's
penises.
weird as hell anyway.
Yeah, actually, a lot of old cultures, were actually not as anal about sex and
yeah.
Than
You know who
than
else
the
is not
Abrahamic.
anal about sex?
Minus. Anyway,
Hadrian's Wall. Hadrian's Wall in England
There it is right here. No.
has penises carved into it because it was a good luck symbol.
Yeah.
For the Romans.
They were cocksure. That's why.
Yeah,
they were headstrong and
still
cocksure.
none of
Wait,
that. None of
headshore.
anything we just talked about makes that rock a giant dick.
Mm-mm.
I have seen a lot of penises in my life, and that does not look like a penis to me.
Look, guys, here's the
Well,
elephant
if
in
it
the
is, it's
room.
definitely circumcised.
Yeah.
Here's the elephant in the room, guys. What happens is when you take your girl into the place where the statues are, you point and go, yeah, that's me. I got one like that too, which is always exaggerated because you're hoping she doesn't want to see the real goods because people do tell little fibs about the size of their members. So it's a trick of there's a diversion, and you hope it happens in the dark, so you never get found out.
Ugly German Truth has a point, and putting a big wall through somebody else's countryside was a dick move.
Mm-hmm.
Not just one wall.
Well,
They did it twice.
Twice.
Because there was the other wall further north of Hadrian's Wall that they did like right at the end of the Roman Empire.
Well, the Romans were dicks. The Romans were dicks.
It's a fence, guys. You climb over it. It's not a wall. China, no, that's a wall. Hadrian's was a fucking fence. Oh, gee, that stopped us. Oh, I've got legs. I'll just step over it. Oh, yeah, okay. What were they thinking?
Maybe that's why they made the fence out of. Maybe that's why they made the fence out of dicks because
they were afraid to climb over it.
Can you imagine? It's like a group of soldiers that all not too sure about their sexuality, and they're all like, so.
Who's going to climb the dick wall?
Are you saying
are you going to climb over the fence first? No, man.
Are you saying they were on the fence about their sexuality?
Something like that, and they're sort of afraid to admit it each other, and they see this fence of dicks, and they're like, "You climb over." No, man, you climb over. But are you afraid? I'm not afraid to climb over. Why would I be afraid to climb over? No, do it. Why don't you do it?
Well, maybe it's like the whole like maybe they were just middle schoolers. You know how middle schoolers do the thing with their hand, like if you look at my hand, that means you're gay or whatever. So they just made a bunch of penises on this wall and were like, yeah, if you try to climb over, that means you're gay.
We've got someone.
Yeah, exactly.
And the natives like, but we're not gay, so then they wouldn't climb over the wall.
We've got.
I think that's what was on Michael Jackson's walls.
I got important news. we have
Perhaps
another.
the kilt.
We have another person coming into the chat here.
Perhaps the kilt.
Oh, God.
No, but it's close. It's close to Minus. It's close. He'll join
My ball
us.
sack.
He'll join
Please,
us in a
I think
moment.
Minus has run its course.
No, Minus still has plenty of work to do.
His Anus will be
Our
talking next
janitor-
week about it.
Our janitor will be joining us shortly.
So getting back to the Hadrian's Wall, maybe that was the arisal of the kilt because you've got to wear a dress and wear no underwear. That's going to make you not jump over the wall. I feel the kilt is connected. There we go. We've solved all the world's problems today.
Or maybe all the carved penises on Hadrian's Wall were just where guys in kilts tried to jump over and slap the wall and made a little indentation.
And there he is, Dave Bob. Welcome to the stream.
Hey, Bob.
Yo.
Dave Bob. Like I said, our janitor.
Okay, can we move along from this big rock penis, please?
Let's continue the rock penis.
Besides the people here. And I mean, what can I say? That could have been from that guy. I don't know. I'm not going to try to make any comparisons about what should or shouldn't be. Now, this is obviously appears to be circumcised to me. I mean, unless it's just some natural rock formation. But let me show you the kind of other natural rock formations that might accommodate something like that. All right, now you saw part A.
You know, Cinderella's slipper, you know.
Yeah. A little bit of exploratory probing.
Before we get too deep into the vagina.
Before we get too deep into the vagina.
A huge slimy baby crawling out of that hole.
This little scene right here. I'm sorry, I get myself. We're all adults here. Come on. Now you see that scene? A little crap right there.
Couldn't hear you.
I'm just wondering what kind of things he looks for on Pornhub.
Giant gaping cave hole.
He just goes to Pornhub and types in rock.
Rock.
Of course, the paper scissors comes up, which makes it really intricate. There, then it gets scary.
Then it gets scary.
Oh God.
Does he also have? Does he also somewhere have like a whole lecture about Dwayne Johnson?
Hope not.
I wonder if he has a lecture about my anus.
He probably does.
Speaking of, did you quit sharing your screen, Chrismer?
Yeah.
Oh, it's.
I think you did, yeah.
It refreshed.
Yep.
There you
go.
It refreshed some reason. It does that
Oh, Becky's
sometimes.
got a good one.
Facty.
There we go.
Rock-
Now I can
Yep.
see the cave vagina again.
Rock penis scissors.
Yeah.
Rock penis. I like that. No, it
Fuck's
should
sake,
be
Chris, I was nearly
paper
there.
penis
Chris,
scissors.
I was not November into that, and you cut me off, you bastard. That counts.
Yeah.
That counts in my score.
Damn it, Chrysler. You ruined his night.
But it should be
Oh god.
penis
If you
paper
can't
scissors.
fap to a Bunker 33 stream, what can you fap to?
Yeah, exactly.
This is for medical purposes. This one's medicinal.
It doesn't count.
That's why that's why they hired me, because of my sexy voice.
Let's move on.
Because
From,
my anus.
Let's move on from that because
My
we had a
sexy
laugh.
accent.
How can you move on from that?
Indeed.
I'm ruined for the rest of my life.
How about this? The 2020 can kiss my ass stream. That
No,
was
he
really
always
fun.
sees stuff and stuff.
What did
stuff that's
what did
it's
we
like
even
so
do in that
amazing.
stream? I don't even remember what that stream was. I'm sure I
talked
was
about-
drunk as shit in that stream.
We just talked about 2020.
Yeah, I must have been drunk as shit.
Oh,
Well,
I
mean,
remember.
it was an interesting year, so
I remember that was a
Yeah.
stream that it kept on disconnecting me from Streamlabs for
Yes,
some
it
reason.
was. 2020 was a very interesting year.
Oh, is that where the producer that never fucks anything up ever came from?
Yeah, that's where the producer that never
Okay.
fucked anything up came from.
Yeah.
Actually, guys,
Yeah.
in this roundabout world we go through, I did discover something yesterday or the day before watching a Shield stream. Amy Hogan, bless her heart, revealed Dick Dawson's middle name, and it's actually Head. And that's been captured by the stream bot. So Dick's middle name is Head for any future references. You'll be seeing
I
that come up
gotcha.
in-
Mhm.
Oh, funny as fuck. Oh, I loved it. Amy was having a ball. Shame I was going to bring that up earlier, but she disappeared. Oh, what a shame.
And then we had the alien
Mhm.
stream. We're not saying it's
Okay.
aliens, but yeah, we didn't really
Oh, just-
go over anything that night. We
Everybody just stops talking.
Yeah,
we're
I'm trying to
aliens.
remember
It's really
these
it's an
streams.
awkward
I was
silence
drunk
because
for a lot of them.
all being alien descendant life forms, we all kind of hiccup a bit, think, oh no, I've got to measure my response now, not give up that we're aliens. But
Yeah.
it doesn't matter because no one believes that shit anymore. Oh, look at that little bud. I remember doing that. That was medicinal marijuana. I like what you're throwing up here, Chris.
I can't remember that stream.
That's how good it was. That was a good little bud. Nice. Ah.
What is Oh God's Why?
I can't remember.
You don't remember that, Sprinkles, because we basically drugged you and you were saying, oh, God's why.
Oh,
yes,
Gail
that
Cord
night.
Schuler.
Yeah.
That's what it
Schuler.
is.
The
Your
night we
favorite
don't know what to talk
person.
about.
Your
See what she's
favorite
doing these
person. Mhm.
Yay.
Let's see what Gail's doing.
Gail.
Surprised you forgot about her, Quiddies.
Gail.
You know,
What was her
I'm
name?
still sub to her. I just Gail Cord Schuler.
She was your favorite on the Weekly Derp.
Yeah, she was. And she likes to copyright
chosen?
strike people, so
Yeah, I kind of wish we could play her version of WAP,
Oh God, yes.
but we would get copyright for that.
We're not going with her again, are we?
It's Quiddies. What do you think?
Oh, my anus.
Check that out. Brent Spiner clone fan fiction's author.
no. I found the video. We're
She's
doing.
always what was it? Always thinking her
Yeah,
the wife is
let's
some
watch that
weather
one, Chris.
system. The wife is
Entire-
some weather system who's like trying to get her or something.
Yeah.
the title of the
Just a memory
video.
though,
If you can't
recently,
see it,
who was the vegan girl, the one who does the crazy little vegan songs about KFC?
Vegan
being the work
teacher.
of the
Vegan
day?
That
mom.
vegan
Yeah,
teacher, I
vegan
believe,
teacher,
right?
That vegan teacher, yeah.
Yeah,
that
well, we
vegan
did
teacher.
actually. We offended her through one of our fans, and I actually went round to apologise to her. And I
Oh,
apologised
God.
to her at the kitchen door and on the table and on the
remember
backyard. And, I apologize. We apologise each other's brains out. She's a nice girl. Yeah, she's okay. Bit misunderstood. But when you're my age,
I don't
you know,
apologize.
What the hell? I'm
That's
just
all right,
reading
you
what's up
apologise.
there now. Oh
Yeah,
my
play that
God.
video, Prismer.
We're watching this.
Please
Go ahead and
play
play
that
it.
one.
Okay,
Please
I've heard from
play
friends.
that one.
I'm gonna turn copyright. Wow. Closed
What
captions
the
on.
hell?
Minor.
Hey, that's a
And
good
let me go
idea.
ahead and read the letter that he wrote me. I got this yesterday on the 12th. Dear Scale,
Yeah, I'm sure
over the
he
past week,
wrote
I've
you
had
that.
my hands full. As both a medical doctor and a president, this has been quite the job for me. Soon after the explosion at Cumnoble Nuclear Semen Plant, Church of Gale began receiving
Dale's hearing
waves
it
of
'cause I'm
injured,
not.
dying, and impregnated survivors. I've since been working 24-hour double shifts at the Church of Gale Hospital, saving lives and performing as many abortions as I possibly
You
can.
hear it on the stream.
On Wednesday, October 6th, I had squeezed in time to deliver a quick speech on the Gabrielle Chana Fox News station addressing the nation. For those who were unable to tune into channel 00 on cable to hear my presidential speech, this is a transcript. My fellow Americans, today our nation witnesses a great world tragedy, not only on our own precious soil, but across the sea to our dear friends in Japan. On behalf of all Americans, my heart goes out to the Japanese men, women, and children who were bukkakied on this day from the explosion at the Cumnoble Nuclear Semen Plant on October 5th at 11:23 p.m. A tsunami comprised of radioactive semen had made its way from Japan and reached American shores.
Too many.
A tsunami.
Oh
of
dear
semen.
God.
A semen tsunami. A Simani? Simani?
Simami. Simami.
Holy fuck. So Japan has impregnated all the other countries, Pacific Island countries. This is really bad news. We're going to have lots of little islands.
But did the Simami impregnate my anus?
We hope not. The tests are still
But
coming
is
back.
it, my anus is impregnable.
I don't even know if she knows what bukkake even is.
From
I'm
her
pretty
songs,
sure-
I think she does. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure she knows
Okay.
what bukkake is with how she used it.
It's not the first time she said this. Okay.
Considering she talked about it on Daniel Tosh's show,
Yes,
I'm pretty sure she does.
she knows it.
Don't Google
Yes.
bukkake, guys. Don't Google it. I just did. Oh no.
Don't
Don't Google it.
Do
Just type
Google.
in
Google.
Pornhub.com and then up at the little search bar at the top, type in bukkake.
Yeah.
You changed
That's
the
all you
fucking
need to
passwords again, Sprinkles. You changed the passwords. I'm not happy about that. What the fuck is it with you with their Pornhub passwords, buddy?
He keeps getting hacked.
Oh, it's not November. He knows I'm going to be a frequent flyer. He's just doing it for fucking. He's a prick. You're a prick. You're a
because of
fucking
the
prick.
Church
The
of
new
Gale.
password is Earth is actually flat 1.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I can't type that in mid-stroke. You know that. God, I'm not a fucking.
It's got to be password that he can do with one hand, Quiddies, okay? Come on. Take one side of the keyboard and go with it.
Well, the Russian hackers kept hacking into our account when the password was password 1.
Damn it, Gail.
Anyway, that's good.
Well, we've got frequent flyer points on Pornhub anyway, guys. Apparently, we get a trip to somewhere next year.
Make it Japan because of the
A
tsunami.
trip to go surfing on
the semen wave. The wave of semen.
I couldn't even finish that thought.
That tsunami?
It's not a coal burning
A
semen.
radioactive semen tsunami.
Mine is loves surfing on a radioactive semen tsunami.
That's why my sushi was extra salty.
Oh god.
And sticky.
And sticky.
Entire West Coast, spanning from California to Oregon, Washington, Nevada, and Idaho, was washed in waves of bukkake. In advance of this imminent disaster, I had emergency FEMA teams on standby, ready to take action. In an effort to minimize or prevent the tsunami wave from hitting our country, our teams on board Church of Gale were deployed to fire spermicide missiles filled with anti-semen payload to vaporize as much semen as possible. That was the green aurora borealis that you would have seen on my previous video. Within hours, the tsunami had greatly reduced in size. As much as 75%, from what I am told by our analysts, had the United States not intervened so quickly, the waves of semen may have washed the entire western half of the United States, likely as far as Texas. Following every darkness comes the dawn. Amidst this great tragedy, we have had many heroes rise out of the semen, both literally and metaphorically. Gale's dear $25 patron Prometheus was miraculously rescued from the ocean of semen at Ground Zero in Nagabukaki in a last-ditch effort to prevent this tragedy and save lives. Prometheus had offered his very own life to extinguish Cumnoble. Covered in explosives filled with Mucinex DM, he triumphantly screamed, Allah Akbar, and ran into the plant. The explosives failed to detonate, and Prometheus was presumed dead in the explosion shortly following. In the hours after the explosion, many search and rescue volunteers came.
Wait, if they didn't detonate, how was there an explosion?
It was semen.
She
okay?
just said
yeah.
She just said they
It was
failed to
semen.
detonate, but the explosion killed.
It was semen. That's all you need to know.
He drowned in
Let's
semen.
get down to it.
That
I
sounds
definitely
like
owe
a
her a
noble
couple
death.
of more apologies. I owe her more apologies, so I'll be dropping around to apologise for her in the near future, I think. Go vegan, teacher. Love your work.
Here, let me explain. He didn't detonate, but he did explode.
Yes. There you go. That explains it
There you
all.
go. That explains everything.
Yeah.
And again, let me just reiterate that if you can't masturbate during a Bunker 33 stream, when can you?
Yep.
On a Gil video.
On a Gil video.
I'm doing it now. I'm doing it now.
I've been doing it through the whole stream, dude. So
Good old non-stop nut November.
Yep.
Oh,
Non-stop
fuck yeah.
nut November.
That's where the tsunami came from.
It was in December. It was built up, so that's why they call it blue ball.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, there were actually like an army of people that that actually set out no not November, and then on December the 1st.
Can I just do a request, guys? Mallory, if you're around, can you say gas pressure without a container, please?
I don't think she's back yet.
Well, I would just like to say that Earth was a blue marble, but after the tsunami, it was flat.
It's a little wrinkly now.
Yeah.
It was called Snowball
That's
Earth
how
many
the
years ago.
ladder works. It's after No Nut November. Oh my god, someone tell Spurs. We gotta tell Spurs.
And it fell asleep.
Oh,
Is that a new Grand Canyon? Nah, stretch marks.
Yes.
Oh, that's gonna hurt in the morning.
That's how the
Well,
Grand
Bernie.
Canyon was
Gail's
made. It
newest
wasn't
$25 Patreon,
giant.
who goes by the
It was yeah. Anyway.
nickname
No
Demon,
Nut
had
November.
donned a protective radiation suit and joined the
So
Brave
wait a minute.
Volunteers.
Florida
Floating to the
is
surface above
on
the
the
wreckage
East
was none
Coast.
other than the
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
So
after the tsunami, it went over to California.
Yeah, it went over to
okay.
Florida. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It just completely
What do you
avoided
guys-
Texas and Nevada and
Well,
everything
no,
else.
she
to go
said
to
she
Florida.
said that it washed up in Texas.
Okay,
Wait a
never
minute.
mind. It washed up in Texas. So.
Is
Look,
this what the
just-
secret?
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Suspend belief. It's like the Olympic torch. You know, it just gets around the world and gets back to Athens. It's just,
Gotcha.
Semen
Okay.
happens. Semen DNA, it travels, guys.
That's
Yeah.
what McDonald's secret sauce is.
Oh no. Don't eat the
body of
mom.
Prometheus. Demon swam toward him at a
Prometheus.
rapid speed, fearing the worst. Though first assumed dead, Prometheus started moving. Coming to, he coughed and began spurting semen from his mouth. Demon immediately pulled him upright and began smacking his back, causing Prometheus to gag out all of the semen he had swallowed from his ordeal. He was alive. Upon examination in my office, it was clear
I
that
saw
he
a
was suffering
porn
from the
like
lingering
that
effects of
once.
Mucinex DM and would be unable to
There
come for a
goes
week.
his
However,
porn
the drug
What
appeared to
the
have protected
hell?
him from the radioactive effects of the semen. It is a miracle he is still with us. Prometheus, at his request, was sent home to his family in Dubai, where he was able to make a full recovery. And even made it to
Oh,
last
thank
week's
God.
Gale Friday
Thank
hangout live on Discord for all $5
It's-
patrons. It is with great pride that I will be issuing both a Purple Heart and Medal of Honor to Prometheus for his bravery. I will be doing so live on the Gabriel Tana Fox News at
Wow.
the soonest
Okay, she gives a
opportunity.
Purple Heart.
At this
Yeah.
time, myself
Yeah.
and my
Because
medical team.
all that
Shouldn't
cough up calm.
Shouldn't it be a blue ball
Yeah.
heart?
Shouldn't it be an off-white heart?
Yes, it should.
Yes, it should. It should be an off-white heart.
As long as
And-
it's
and
sticky.
I have to say, she mentioned Brent Spiner, that Brent Spiner wrote this to her. In my mind,
Right.
he actually does. He just like, oh fuck.
It just
I'm
writes
gonna-
crap. Yeah.
I'm just gonna write this weird sexual sci-fi story that I had that I conjure up while I was jerking off, and I'm just gonna send it to her to fuck with her.
That's how Mystery Man got made was because of Gale.
Yeah.
You know, guys, I'm me second beer in now, and she's starting to look good.
I
Well,
can't help
she
it.
does have a lot of videos of her in a bikini.
Oh
Just
God,
so you know.
don't remind me.
Yeah,
I
she does.
know.
She does.
I can't help but think she's actually a great writer of our time, and she just does this to
Yeah.
like that's all for ego.
She's totally just doing a character.
Yeah,
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
you know,
She's gonna
but she's
I mean,
it's a
she's
church
actually
of
like
on
the
par.
Mallory of Bukkake fantasy.
Wow.
Of Scientology.
Yeah.
But she's like actually like a Tchaikovsky writer that we don't know about
The
in real life
Beethoven
or something.
of semen.
Of semen, yes.
Right. Oh
Yes.
God.
And of the Japanese or Chinese people, I think it was Chinese people stealing a bunch of guys' penises.
And my anus.
In my anus.
Yes. She stole my anus's penis.
She stole my anus heart.
She needs
She
to
left
do
her
a
heart
cool-
in my anus.
I think she needs to do a collaborative story with Chuck Tingle.
Oh, Chuck Tingle. His novels are brilliant.
Okay.
I wonder if Wombat actually listened to her stuff and believes this stuff.
I bet you some people do.
Hans
Yeah,
Wormhat.
yeah.
I could see Hans Wormhat believing this, as well
I
as
can
Barnabas
see it
Nagy.
too.
As well as Barnabas Nagy.
Quiddy, Uranus has been getting quite a workout, mate. If I could, what I might do is pull a back one, and we'll go for Saturn, the rings of Saturn. Are you comfortable with that for a bit of time, or is Uranus copping the pounding well?
You know, my anus doesn't really like to be called the rings of Saturn. So
My anus can take a pounding all night long. I mean,
yeah.
Only
Mine is
on
good to
bake
go.
holidays.
My anus is
No,
good.
he calls
can
this
take a
anus the
licking
red
and
storm
keep
of
on
Jupiter.
Oh, fuck off. Incoming breakage. Sorry. Okay, composure.
Okay, let's have. I want to hear what happened to Prometheus.
Yeah, I want to hear what happened
Yes.
to Prometheus.
He coughed up a bunch of cum.
Prioritizing
Yes,
the survivors
I wonder-
of the Cum Noble nuclear semen plant. Those unable to make it to hospital in their local areas are urged to come to Church of Gale. Our services are free of charge. Unfortunately, the line for free abortions has exceeded our team's capacity. It is our prediction that many babies will be born from this tragedy whose mothers were unable to successfully abort in time. And that might be
Because you
because
coughed up
just
all
when
that
babies grow
cum.
very fast, they have accelerated growth hormones. I'm adding this in. As your president,
Abort all the fetuses!
hell?
Abort all the fetuses!
Well, I have to
Scrubs.
say, at
Scrubs
least
reference
she is pro-abortion.
Pro-choice.
Don't forget it was
Pro-choice?
radioactive. It
Yeah,
was
well,
radioactive, so
semen, yeah.
those
No,
poor
nuclear-
babies.
This is nuclear semen, man. This is the fucking full
Right.
banana. This is
That's
how
what
babies
happened
die
to my
from
dog.
Yeah.
You know, I saw a really, really bad Cinemax softcore porn one time called Spider Babe. And she would, like, sit down and, you know, do what girls do. And instead of just squirting, she would shoot webs.
Hang on, break it.
And
Okay.
that's pretty much
Break it,
what I
break it.
figure is happening here.
I've got to ask. I've got to ask.
Like the babies, that's how superheroes are born, radioactive semen, right?
That ruins
So
porn
that's
for the
how
rest of my
Spider
life.
Babe came to this world.
Yeah, makes
Yeah.
sense.
Hang on.
Makes
That makes
sense.
perfect sense.
If she's got 8 legs, does that mean she has 4 vaginas? And if so, how can I meet this girl?
Well, I do
You know,
know.
it was such a low budget
Hey, Booma, it's
Cinemax
called
film
Craigslist.
that-
I do know that CBS has confirmed that Klingons do indeed have 2 penises. Star Trek.
Oh no, not like
Yeah.
not oh, that was Klingons. But do you know, guys, remember that excerpt from that Superman comic where Clark and Lewis are gonna have sex for the first time, and it turns out that
Penises have pincers.
yeah, that Superman's dick has pincers.
Yeah. Kryptonians.
I don't know that.
penises have pincers.
Yeah, Kryptonians
But
penises.
how else
They're
do you
not the
keep
only
water
ones.
there?
Are you guys saying that you don't have pinchers on your penises?
I mean,
Yeah,
I know I
yeah,
do,
that's-
but I mean,
Yeah. So what's the difference?
That was before I
Yeah.
got circumcised.
It's more of a radio drill head. Blake. I mean,
anyway, let's finish up this video.
If
Oh,
you can
yeah.
masturbate to a Bunker 33 stream,
Give her an umbrella principle, yeah.
So does that mean Lois has to wear a kryptonite diaphragm so she won't get pregnant?
Yes.
Ah.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does.
that
I
or
think
a red
Lois is-
sunlight LED thing in
Oh, I think
Yeah.
Lois may have bitten off more than she can chew, actually, if you really think about it.
Yeah, you know, I really thought the stream had hit a low point. And we started with Gail.
And yet we managed to reach it down another fucking 10 degrees from fucking people.
And we still have 5 minutes left on this video.
Like we need James Cameron to get in his sub and go bring the bar back up. Like in South Park.
I'll be down the bottom area.
Make a whole documentary.
When do we not hit a new flow every night?
It fell down that far.
Let's finish this up because we only got like 5 minutes left.
I am kind of invested in this story. I want to find out what happened.
I am too.
I know.
Come on, let's go. Let's go.
I can assure you, we will be providing support to these mothers and the fallout of noble babies. I urge everyone to stay calm and await future updates from myself and President Gale. We will ensure all Americans are taken care of, and we will be extending our support to our Japanese allies. Now I must return to Church of Gale to continue my rounds. Zach Knight, the leader of the friendly Zach Knight Jesuits, has a few words to say. Brent exits the podium, and Zach Knight takes the stage. A black female sign language interpreter takes the stage behind Zach Knight and begins to sign as he speaks. Hey everyone, this is Zach Knight. I think we all learned a valuable lesson here.
I forgot
Sometimes when you really need to come,
Zach
the sign
Knight
language interpreter makes
obsession.
jazz hands, then grabbed her crotch in desperation and made a sour face.
We all do.
You're willing to try all sorts of weird things that you wouldn't otherwise think was a good idea. And you really only realize how weird or perverted the ideas were until after you've come. You immediately realize it when you come out of it and realize what you had done. Dramatic pause. The sign language interpreter frantically wiggled her hands, then mimed, passing out and coming to. She covered her eyes with her hands, then removed her hands and made a face of shock. Our decisions leading up to the explosion seemed like good ideas at the time, but now in the aftermath, my scientists and I all agree that the Nagabukaki plant just needed to come. The sign language interpreter made a wild jacking off motion with her hands and then flung her hand out as if to spray the audience with semen. Thanks. Zach exits the podium and can be heard telling a woman in the audience nice tits as he tips his hat.
The audience
This
with
live
semen.
presidential address
Thanks.
can be viewed on the Perfect Penis version of Gale's website. That's GabrielChan.blog.
So
I'm not sure what they've done. That is, anyone using our cloned version of the internet can view the full version of the website and access these videos. Well, my dear, it's time to get back to work. Any moment I can, I get a bite to eat of your wonderful home-cooked meals that you transport over to us on Turkey
kind of
Gale.
like a Red Hot Chili Peppers show too,
Yeah.
There's a little
Love
bit.
it sometimes.
except without the sock.
Well, she's finished.
We can voice over it.
She's finished her little diatribe, so.
I got a question for everybody.
Kind of sounds like a.
know what
sounds like-
what
kinda-
she
kinda
says
sounds like
after
a,
nutritious though.
Am I the only one who's now going to hear the song "Anima" by Tool way differently?
Yes.
I was actually thinking that it,
hears it differently.
I
Learn to
was actually
swim.
thinking that it kind of sounded like a Justin Bieber concert.
The way the things, okay.
I know
Considering what
the girls like.
Gail has spent the past 10 minutes talking about, stopping it at the word nutritious leaves me feeling very uneasy as to what's coming next.
Well, of course it is.
And yes, I did say that.
Of course it is nutritious because at the Justin Bieber concert, all the girls are like, yeah. So it has to be nutritious, otherwise you won't do that.
I guess so.
I guess so.
That makes
Good
sense.
explanation is in.
All right, what does she say after nutritious?
Nutritious cooking has been nourishing my body and keeping me going
Okay,
strong.
cooking.
I feel so lucky to have such a hardworking, supportive wife. And I actually told him I wanted to be my co-president. And as I expected, he is doing great. Without you in my thoughts and in my heart, I couldn't be nearly the man that I am. Your husband and
Minus
co-president.
thinks my
Right.
cocking is
So, you guys, I
nutritious.
wanted to get this out, and I will be embedding this video at my website where I actually have a written transcript of the letter that he wrote. So, but I wanted to give you all this update.
Okay. Yeah, that was it.
I don't think she should be using that seal, but you know, who knows?
Yeah.
She's got my vote.
She's the president.
Yeah, she really does think she's the president.
Seriously, though, guys, after you have a couple of beers, she does.
Oh,
speak a lot of
there's
sense.
your.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
Well, we can still play it again.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
Have 2 beers and.
Now that
and-
we have Mallory.
yeah. Oh, remember the crystal healing one?
Like, ooh.
That was. Ugh. That was interesting.
Oh, remember that movie?
Which movie? Oh my God! No. Not Venus. Oh, the Venus women. Weren't they cool? They had the fucking robots. There was Robot John.
Robot John.
Oh, the octopus's garden in the shade under the ocean. That cool car we left behind on Venus.
Yeah.
Where the fucking submersible device was a plug in the bottom. You didn't think that through. You designed that, you fucker. You did. It's submersible. It had to come back up.
It was
The
so
sink
fucking
plug.
cool.
For fuck's sake. Budget cuts, man. Oh, God.
Rocket
I
Budget
enjoy the
cut
one that
me.
I did with you guys with the rocket that just had rolling office chairs as seats.
Oh, man. Hollywood, 50s Hollywood is a rich vein of fucking comedic material, man. I've been loving these movies. Oh, the one a couple of weeks ago, Prehistoric Women with all the union, the guy with the carcass haulage business, and the women wanted to break, and he came and told them to get fucked, and they had a fight, and the women went and formed their own tribe, and oh, it's cool. I liked it. It was good.
Yeah.
Then there's the Ted Cruz was a Zodiac killer. That was a good stream. That
No,
was.
he's
We have a
totally.
Zodiac.
What?
What?
Well, he's totally not the Zodiac killer.
No, he's totally
I've
the Zodiac
lear-
killer.
He's totally not. We actually have Ted Cruz in the Discord where Mallory's Discords, and he claims that he's totally not the Zodiac killer. So I have to believe our senator.
That's true.
Wait, how's he your senator? You're Dutch. He's not your senator.
Yeah, but he on behalf of the Dutch, I declared him the senator of the Netherlands as well.
So he's the senator of the Netherlands now, huh?
Yeah, because he is totally not the Zodiac killer, and that makes him absolutely not scary and blackmailing me.
Test stream, testing a new tool. Oh yeah, that was hard to win.
Yeah.
You were testing stuff.
Well, that failed. That was an
Oh,
epic fail.
there it
with a
is.
Fun stream.
The rise and fall of Nathan Thompson. I remember that. That was when he the
Anyway,
duck
it was
suit.
fun.
The duck suit.
I actually DM'd you that video, and Nathan Thompson has been redubbed with a more pleasant voice, with a better accent.
Okay.
Ah, okay.
Let's go to there then.
Hang on. No, hang on. This is the
Oh.
director's cut. This is the actual Nathan Thompson's voice. We hacked into the system and got this one. Don't be modest, Arduin. We
Yeah.
found the original cut.
This is his real voice.
True voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was funny.
Pee-wee's
The-
Playhouse.
The way Nathan acted once he found out, it was like, oh, we proved it. It's like his whole demeanor just shifted.
Yeah.
You know, it will send out ripples,
It was
not just to
amazing.
the flat Earth community, but to the globe Earth community too. That these two gentlemen actually went out and tested it, drove out across the country, got results that they weren't even happy with. This isn't what they predicted would happen. This isn't what they wanted to happen. But that's science, you know. Science doesn't care about anyone's feeling. It's empirical, it's repeatable, and it's observable. I'm Nathan Thompson.
And that's what we did here today. So I want to give you.
Hey, y'all, can we add one more person to the stream?
It depends.
George. And the
We
George
can
said.
drag him in.
He's pretty skinny. I think we can fit him in.
We can fit him
I
in.
just said, and the George said a nice little invite.
Okay.
Let's let him in. This is a birthday stream after all. We're just getting everyone
Yeah.
invited.
It's
You
a
know,
party. Yeah, we'll hit
I
the-
just, I really, well, I do know, but I don't know how Nathan could have actually thought anything
Like the
that
toilet
went on
paper. The
during
toilet
this
paper.
whole thing thought it was real. I just don't understand that.
Because it provided what he wanted. But let this one go because this gets really good. I just think we run this one through because it's the overdub is awesome.
Yeah.
Guys, props, dude. Congratulations. You got an amazing setup. I'm sorry you didn't get the results you wanted. We were expecting, guys, the signal to come from underneath if the Earth was a globe. The signal came from the north or came laterally. So basically, the antithesis of what we were expecting to happen.
Here's
what this is for? I want to explain it. Even Harvard student, you guys, whoever wants to.
Still, the toilet
We brought
paper,
this because
quote
we were
unquote,
gonna-
experiment.
This was gonna be our proof of the findings. We
He's
were gonna.
indoctrinated.
I don't know. I was just looking forward to like looking you in the face and being like, "This is real." Yeah. And now it's like, I don't know.
I don't know. I'm sure there's more tests to be done now, right? Yeah. You know, and so I wasn't convinced after my first observation. Repeatable. Science is repeatable. So we should be able to do this every day from every location in the world and get the same results. Or it's not science. So...
Well, it's definitely not.
I love that he keeps saying repeatable, even though they did this once, and that was
it really
it.
can't be just because.
Totally
It's
repeatable.
in the range enough where it can't be a globe, if that makes sense. So, to answer your first question, we put a magnet on this side, put a magnet on this side. Instead of getting a signal through the Earth, it was almost like it was a flat Earth, and we got the signal north, and no signal came up from underneath.
Wow. I don't know about this. All of our 2.5 years of findings, we were using a globe model to do a smaller scale, and every time it came up north to south.
To see how he's smiling now?
It would always point south. So we always, our findings were always a globe. But today, doing it on
the actual
globe, we have found, doing it on the actual globe, we found that it was pointing north. It was linear. And that's.
It's moving laterally.
How do you feel?
See, I'm confused.
I'm definitely confused because I never expected this. We've tested this dozens of times with the smartest people we know.
He's like so serious. Like, oh my god.
He's so smart. We never expected this.
So
We're just
smart.
confused.
So,
That's all thanks to his brain
I
training.
would consider you the expert on this topic now. Do you have any advice?
Thanks to a
If you
hammer
wouldn't
in the
mind,
ball.
you know, don't be emotionally attached to the results of science. See, I understand you have a favorite football team and you want them to win. But there's no way to change the outcome of the observation or experience unless you manipulate the results somehow. And we're all after finding out the truth. Science is a quest for truth. So as long as we look at the data and go by what it says... Like guys, for 5 years I've known the Earth is flat, so I'm not surprised by these findings at all. I just think it's more putting more proof for the flat Earth. Community is just a cherry on top of everything we've already done. So thanks guys. I appreciate it. I'm
The duck
Nathan
suit.
Thompson.
The duck suit. You got a duck suit next to him.
That was fun.
So that was the actual voice of Nathan Thompson.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will never hear him the same way again.
I'm kind of disappointed he didn't turn around and go, "Give me the code key, Howard."
Howard the Duck reference.
Sorry. I'm deeply sorry.
No, he was taking the science very seriously.
Yeah. Yep.
So he wouldn't make such jokes.
You know,
someone in a
I'm
duck
so
suit.
glad that flat earthers cannot comprehend that we're only here because they are our entertainment.
Yeah.
We're
But
here
could
to
that not-
laugh at how fucking stupid they are.
Or to get
That's
them
all we
to-
can do is
to get
laugh
them
at
to
'em.
become president, or to get them to become president.
Yep.
Could it be the other way?
It's
a
most
two-way
definitely
street.
the other way.
Oh, is that right? How
That
would
is
you,
that
how
is
would you...
hands down right.
And
Right.
I think we have a Jordan in the stream. I'm not sure though. It's the
No.
same fellow.
I
Can
don't
you
think
guys
he was
hear me?
saying anything. Yeah.
There he goes.
Jordan.
I
George.
don't know if that's it might be having my real name or something. I don't know. Hey guys, how you doing?
Your
That's
name
good.
is fellow Jitster?
We're discussing. We're actually discussing the viability
Okay.
of perhaps flat earthers laugh at
all right.
globers, and Mel had some very interesting points.
We
What have
hear
you
you,
got,
Glober
Melanie?
Mob now.
Yeah,
All
Global Mom, we
right. I
can
don't know
hear
what's
you
going
now.
on. I could not even hear the video when I was talking, and it was like no one. I didn't think it was hearing me.
I think you have a bad
So
connection.
Yeah.
It looks
it
better
keeps
now.
going
but
on and off. It keeps going on
yeah,
and off.
a minute
Oh,
ago
yeah.
it showed that you had a really bad connection. That's
We
probably
might
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
we might be we might be in a jitsi with a bit too many people. So
Okay.
I'm gonna leave it up to you guys, and I'm gonna
Go to sleep.
leave the. No, I'm not gonna go to sleep yet. I think I'm gonna chill in chat, but I'm gonna give the Jitsi some more connection room.
All right
Good
then,
on you,
man.
man.
That's
Thanks for
great
your
having
work.
Yeah,
you
because
on.
the past
Well
two
done.
videos I didn't even hear. I had to read the subtitles on the Gale video.
Well, that's good. I had the subtitles on.
If you
I heard the
watching
Roger one
YouTube-
just
Oh,
fine.
it sucks you missed that Nathan Thompson one. It had me roll.
Well, okay, Ards is gone.
Bye,
that's
Ardwin.
okay.
Bye, Ardwin.
Yeah. Hey, Global Mum, if you're running a YouTube channel in the background, I found you can stop the YouTube and just look at the chat, right?
I do have it paused. I've been having it paused, but
You've got it paused. Okay, that does widen up your bandwidth. Okay, well, let's keep going. So, flat earthers have the same view, guys. They actually look at other people and laugh at them and laugh about how seriously triggered some people get about something that theoretically doesn't matter in their mind. And I've had enough beers to start really. My filters are gone, so I apologise in advance. But what about the opposite side of the street? How do you say to someone, do you want to learn them and smash their face into learning, or do you kind of give them options and respect their view? Sorry to get all serious. Ooh.
Myself
I just laughed.
personally, I'm here to point and laugh.
Yeah, I'm here to point and laugh.
I don't really care to interact with any of them because they're dumb motherfuckers, and I don't care to have dumb motherfuckers in my life.
Except for Mallory.
Agreed.
Except for Mallory, of course.
Wait, Quiddy.
Yeah, Mallory kind of weaseled her way into my life, and now I'm kind of stuck with her.
I'm like, yeah.
You know, like that weird mole that you're not quite sure you should have removed. But,
Just
you know,
through
it is
that
kind of a
video.
problem, and it
that
itches a
skin
lot.
tag, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I spread like herpes. I'm everywhere, and I'm here for life.
I don't have.
We named her, and now she's just gonna stick around.
I do not, unfortunately, have a avatar for Jordan, but oh well.
All right.
So next we
And,
had
Vegan-
Sopsits, which
Yeah.
is a normal mainstay, so we'll skip that.
Okay, well, I've been
You
going.
can use
vegan
my
teacher-
Discord.
Vegan teachers actually DM'd me and said, "Why didn't you call?" And I DM'd, "Why didn't you call?" And she said, "Why didn't you call?" And now we're just doing ping pong. What do I do, guys?
Right,
I'm stuck
right.
in a loop. How do I get Global Teacher to come around and sorry, what's her name? Vegan Teacher to
Just
come around
message
to
her tits or GTFO.
Right, and you need
All right.
you need to
That's it.
rename yourself Vegan Booma because it seems like yeah,
gonna
it seems
say
like those
vegan
she
not
likes,
friendly.
they have vegan whatever with their name.
Yeah, so
Mhm.
change your name to Vegan Booma,
Yeah.
and she'll like you.
Done.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then,
she-
and
no,
then,
she's already
and then
like it.
just,
You gotta
just
do
text her
reverse
my
psychology.
anus. It's
Bingo.
gonna be okay.
I've been around there to apologise several times, and we've apologised each other's brains out. We're just doing the aftermath now. It's
Right,
the,
right,
Why didn't you call thing? So it's that rough stage of the post
So,
post initial meeting.
Next year, the next stream was about COVIDiots.
Hey.
So I want to offer my condolences to both Rob Skibas and Flat Earth Fockers families.
No,
for,
I caught the vegan teacher in one video. I did a little short on it. She was in a premiere of a video premiere looking at side chats.
What was the name of this?
And she was literally deleting comments in the in her video.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she
Yeah.
was pulling a Joey Rocha.
Yeah. She's like, well, this just kind of like, well, this just won't do, and delete. And most of her mods had vegan in their name.
I think
Yeah.
Sigma.
Yep. So yeah, what were you saying, Christopher?
I was saying I would like to offer my condolences to both Rob Skibas, if he has a family, and Flat Earth Fockers family, because I know he does, about, you know, the whole losing him to COVID thing, because, yeah, that's terrible. I mean, not for us, because we get to laugh at it, but for the families, that's really, you know, sucky.
Yeah. Honestly,
Yeah.
condolences to their families.
Yeah.
But also condolences that they had those people in their families.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
I
no one
subscribe
wants a
very
Rob
heavily to
Skiba or
the
Fleur Fucker in their family. Go ahead.
I subscribe very heavily to the fuck around and find out philosophy, and they definitely fucked around.
And they definitely found out. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, they found something out. I mean, it's sad, but if you spend all your time, if you weep for idiots, you'll be crying all day.
Yeah.
And then we had the trans awareness stream, which was fun. That actually was really fun. Memories.
And just so everyone knows, we are very, very aware that transmissions work.
Until they don't, and then if you screw up the transmission,
Yeah, and then your car just doesn't go anywhere.
just don't
Sucks.
don't screw over your tranny, because that's really bad.
I am a mechanic, believe it or not, by
Need to
trade.
be a-
And yes, you've got to top up your fluid every so often with your tranny. Otherwise, your tranny will fail you. So always top up your fluid. Keep the fluid levels high if you can. On the high side.
And nobody,
Just be careful.
nobody
Don't blow a
wants to
tranny.
blow a tranny.
Nobody wants.
Yeah, nobody wants to blow a tranny.
Well,
And make sure to top off your blinker fluid on a regular basis.
Yes,
At
top off
least
your blinker
once
fluid.
a month.
Oh, I gotta get some more of that.
What
You always
happens
keep
between-
a quart of blinker fluid in your car. Always.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, what happens between a driver and their car in the privacy of their own garage or at the drag strip is purely between consenting driver and car. And if they've got the money to pay for it, us mechanics are more than happy to take that money and fix your tranny. We overhaul trannies regularly. I could plug an automotive store. My brother's GMP Automotive in South Melbourne, Melbourne.
But yes, we are a family, very, very, very
que-
trans-friendly channel.
You know,
Yes. If you don't support trans people, you can fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, agreed.
Definitely.
Agreed.
Quick story. When I was filming that Bollywood film down at North Carolina Motor Speedway in Rockingham, one day we had to stop filming because once a month they have these races. It's like they had a road course in the infield, and local people could just come and race. And so I was using the garages in the infield where they put the cars as my shop where I built the sets. So I had to move all of my shit out of those garages and move them over to a different part of the racetrack. So I do that, and I'm kind of there messing around, doing some stuff, and half-ass watching them race. And this 16-year-old kid comes in his dad's BMW M5. If you don't know what an M5 is, that's like baseline $80,000 car. And he rolls it and totals that thing.
Oh.
It was awful. I laughed so hard.
How mad was Daddy? How pissed was Daddy?
I don't know if Daddy even knew he was there. I think
Oh,
Daddy.
God.
I think
Oh, God.
he took Daddy's car and came to the track to drive it, and
Oh boy.
totaled Daddy's $80-something
Oh,
thousand Beamer.
Wow.
A buddy of mine. A buddy of mine did a similar thing with his dad's mudding truck. He took it out into this mud field. I think it used to be a quarry or something that got shut down. It's just this big fucking mud pit with lots of hills and shit. He totaled it in like 30 minutes of being out there. His dad knew he was gonna do it. He let him go out and do it all the time, but he was still super angry. Like, motherfucker, you didn't even have it out there 30 minutes, and you caused like $200,000 worth of damage.
Wow.
Well, I tell you what, that'll be in the upcoming Big Auto Fails, which is now going to be a future episode of Bunker 33. But getting back to the Charisma, what do you got for us here? You got another thing you wanted to pull up or not? I heard the Charisma groan.
Yeah.
Sorry, man.
Yeah. So then we had the dumpster fire happen, where Mallory joined us for the first time.
Oh.
That little
You
debate
go
between
on.
Quiddies and Mallory and Punchy and For No
yeah.
Reason. That was fun. That was really fun.
So this is where
193
the
views.
channel started to decline.
Mallory's only L in a debate ever.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
She totally lost.
What did you say? What did you say? No, what did you say? I didn't catch that. What did you
Fighting
say?
words.
Wait,
That's
What
fighting
did
words.
you say?
didn't someone bribe me for that thing?
Right.
Yeah, I did invite you here to be the moderator, and you moderated well. I mean, my payment did go across, right? We'll worry about that later.
Well, hang on, no. I was very stoned and drunk that day and don't remember most of it, and I'm sure the listeners want to hear what happened. So Mallory was going to debate Sprinkles about what was it, something, I don't know, and then she got ambushed with an extra player, and then Raisin turned up and backed up Mallory, so it was 2 against 2 face-off, and I fell asleep. So
No, it
fill
was
me in, guys.
originally
What happened?
Mallory versus Punchy, but then somehow it was like, well, I should probably do it too. So then when the stream starts, or like in the call right before the stream starts, we find out, oh, Raisin's on Mallory's side too. So now it's a 2-on-2 debate.
So who won that match? Because I had 5 shillings on Mallory to A. Who's building IKEA furniture in the background? I think it might be you, George. Are you doing your IKEA stuff? You got a mute button up there, bud. Who won?
I was moving a couple things around. I'll try to mute before I do anything.
That's okay. That's all right. Just mute.
I was gonna say Mallory almost won, but then Quiddy's payment went through.
Yeah.
Payment?
Yeah.
Yep.
What?
So, yep. Mallory, that was your only L in a debate so far.
Yep.
Wow, that's. Why are Gloobers so disillusional? I fucking won that shit.
What is it?
Disillusional.
Disillusional.
Sorry, Mallory. I bribed you by $3. I had to give it to him.
I guess your payment didn't go through.
Disillusional for me.
Look, guys, all I'm saying is it's not often that you can see the moment a channel started going downhill, but if this is the first time Mallory ever joined, then that's it.
What do you mean?
No, this wasn't the first time Mallory was on our stream.
Well, no.
She had been on a few times. Her first time on the stream was the Saturday after her
debate with
FTFE. That first debate.
Yeah.
And she joined us for
Because
about.
I remember Krismer was like, "Hey, I invited Mallory to be on." I was like, "Oh God, I'm gonna be a total dick to this chick."
Right.
Yeah.
I was like, people are going to hate me because I'm going to be such an asshole to her, and then she joins and she's fucking Mallory.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, it's so
all I'm saying
that
is if
I kind of accidentally was nice to her, and now she won't leave me alone.
Accidentally.
Accidentally nice.
She's just playing the long game, Quiddies.
Your reaction
Oops.
Well, I got one to add to it. As soon as she turned up, I offered my seat up because I thought this seat's going to be worth good money right now, but it's going to go downhill. Put it on the share market, not a single bite. So I was stuck here. Unfortunately, I kind of didn't lose too much, but don't sell your seat, guy. It doesn't work. So Mallory, you did win that debate, did you or not? Because the bookies haven't paid me. I had 5 shillings on you and Raisins for that one.
I
Did you
won.
win?
When do I ever lose? Honestly,
You lost that
I
debate.
don't want to like
When you
do my
debate
own
me and
story.
Punchy. That's
No,
when you
fuck
lose.
no. Bitch, I made a crime video out of you. I like exposed Punchy as a NASA shill. He even admitted the world was flat and everything else.
Yeah.
So he got disqualified like right off the bat, man.
Look, who's the real NASA shill though, Mallory? You're sitting here at a NASA bunker, like.
Yeah, but I just want to
Pot
get
calling
to
the
like
kettle
old
black
enough.
here.
No, I just want to get to the age enough so I could get into like the cocaine hooker room. As soon as I heard that, I was like, I'm sticking around for a while. That's all I'm fucking waiting for.
That's good.
This is why you should vote for Mr. P.
Wait, they haven't let you in the
Everyone.
cocaine hooker room yet?
Yeah.
So now, in the actual debate, though, Psycho Bob, at the end, you did declare
Look.
Mallory was the winner. So this post-payment revision of stuff. Like, dude, Mallory won that debate. I'm sorry to tell you. So I've listened
No,
back
he
to it.
posthumously
Look,
denied that.
I was very fucking stoned that night. I can't remember half of the shit that went on. I just know that I came out with good weed money.
Yeah.
Good weed.
Sorry, guys. Mallory won that. She's still undefeated, unfortunately, which will make defeating her so much sweeter when she gets derailed. But I'm sorry, guys. I've just checked the stat sheet, and no, she's fucking undefeated. Got quite a fucking string of trophies in the background. Oh, not that she tells anyone about it. Do you ever?
Chrismer,
very
I'm
modest.
about to send you a picture on Discord that I want
God.
you to put up.
Is this what she was
I'm
covering
about to
yogurt?
expose Punchy.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, not again.
This is
It's not that picture from the toilet, is it?
Avert your eyes.
Mallory
Oh,
thought
guys,
she
look.
exposed Punchy.
Yeah,
but
nothing
I
yet.
am about to
Nothing
expose
yet.
Punchy.
Official disclaimer: we are
There.
not in any way liable
See?
for therapy or
Oh,
operation
boy.
Let me
required
full
in a
screen
legal
that for
binding way.
the viewers.
Legal disclaimer. Our
That
legal
is a
team has now left.
real chat. That is not doctored in any way at all.
That was real time
Wow.
exposure right there.
I mean,
Hang on, I couldn't see it.
I mean, is he lying
Put it
though?
back. Booma
Put it
didn't
back.
see it. Put it back.
But there's nothing wrong with it.
The question is,
Just ignore my chat in the background.
yeah, the
'cause-
question is he lying?
Well, no,
I
it's
don't think he is. I'm pretty
mean,
sure.
it's
I'm
Punchy.
pretty sure that's just the true fact.
Oh, Ardawan
True
saying
fact.
that
I mean, when she spits facts, that's
There you go. Well, there you
Yep,
go.
right.
Yep.
So, is he referring to a man called Dick or a dick called Dick? I'm a little concerned
right,
about
that's true. Who's he talking about? He's talking about a person
Is he talking about Dick
Yeah.
Dawson?
or the object?
No, he was talking about a person.
Oh,
Pretty sure he was talking
okay.
about anatomy.
It's tricky.
Maybe
Hmm.
anatomy. Maybe it was
He's got a
both.
capital-
I
It's
don't know.
He's got
it's kind of out of context there, so it's kind of hard to.
nothing wrong
I
with
think
that.
he's very good friends with my anus.
Right.
My anus, he has my anus on speed dial.
He's
yeah,
capitalized the Dick
My
with-
anus dumped him.
Dick is very good friend.
Look, he's capitalized the
That
Dick with
abstract
just a name or a thing. 'cause it's
Actually,
started-
no, I'm
we don't
pretty
know.
sure.
What was that, George?
Isn't Dick the one that pounded my anus? I said, isn't Dick the
Oh.
one that pounded my anus?
Dick is
We've been
definitely the
milking
one that
my
pounded
anus
my
all night
anus.
tonight, buddy.
Yeah.
We've been having a ball
pounded
milking
my
my
anus.
I
anus.
thought so. They wouldn't be that good friends. My anus wouldn't be that good friends with Dick.
No, it depends on the anus's viewpoint.
Come on, guys, laugh.
I mean, they're friends with benefits.
Right.
Chrisman, get control. Get us back to the stream.
So yeah, the next stream we did after that was Satanic
Really
Panic.
fast, Ardawan said,
Moral of the story.
really
Mallory lost
fast.
that debate.
Ardawan said, I gave you the keys, Mallory. You lost them. Now, no one has access to the cocaine hooker room. We only have access to the normal cocaine room and the normal hooker room.
Damn it, Mallory, you lost the keys
Care
again.
to explain, Mallory?
This is why you should vote
I mean-
for Mr. P.
Mallory lost again.
The cocaine.
You lost the
Wow.
keys.
Fuck you, Quiddies.
The cocaine.
Shots fired.
The cocaine hooker room sounds fun
way
until
she
you
said
figure out
that.
it's all punchy.
Yeah, it sounds so normal, doesn't it?
like a 40s gangster woman, you know?
It's like she says that all the time or something.
Yeah, it sounds so
Rolls right off
natural.
her tongue.
Comes right out there. Very natural.
So yeah, next we did Satanic Panic, which yeah,
The
Satanic Panic.
recirculating,
That was
recirculating weed fans are working well. I can tell by that last segment. We reached to heights never seen before. Okay. Oh,
which I
nice.
still don't understand why we did Satanic Panic because that was something
Mhm.
that was in the 80s.
Well,
Hey, a
there's
lot of good
still
shit come out of the 80s.
there's still elements of the Satanic Panic going on now.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
people keep recycling the same old bullshit.
Like
and
demonizing Dungeons and Dragons, for instance.
Yeah. And you can look at, the daycare
I mean,
center
bro.
where they were I don't want to say the word, but it rhymes with schmostitute.
3 words.
They're the kids out to actors, and you hear people talk about that a lot now.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, what were you saying, George?
All I'm gonna say is 3 words. 3 words. Lil Nas X. You guys really want to think the Satanic Panic is over? Jeez.
Oh, Lil Nas X. Oh.
They threw a fucking fit over a dude giving a strip dance to the devil. Y'all really think like same fit?
No. I still love that commercial with 2020 dating the devil.
Yeah. Hey, Otterman's brought up an interesting one in the chat, guys. We talked about pinky
Yeah.
dicks, but we won't bring up prostitutes. What is a prostitute, by the way? I'm interested.
I just said it rhymes with schmostitute.
Right,
Yeah,
right,
and
right.
I was going through all the prostitute words, and I'm kind of fucked up. I lost the track there, you bastard. Oh,
See, I'm kind of like Shakespeare. I make up words to fit my prose.
And for those, and you gotta love my naming schemes, because who wouldn't love Satanic Panic at the Disco? I mean,
yeah,
he's got a point though with that.
That's just an
And,
awesome.
I still love triggering people that are super religious. Like, even when I was in high school and I still believed in Christianity and everything like that, I would write shit like Satan loves you on desks in class, and people would go ape shit about it. It was hilarious. And that
Well, I
kind of
once,
turned me into the troll I am now.
One time I drew a
They
pinnacle.
They fed your they fed
Yeah.
into it.
I actually drew a.
Like, I would just write it really small, and then the next day I'd go into class, and there would be shit scrawled all over that desk, and like 2 or 3 desks around it. Like, no, God is the only one who loves. Shit like that. Oh,
I carved a pinnacle in one of my desks, and they reported me to the teacher, and I had to clean gum off of the underneath of the desks for the entire day.
Why don't you find the gum people, report them to the authorities, and make them clean gum off the table?
Yeah, I know, right?
That well, yes, you're a bad student, dude. That's what school's about, learning how to scam.
They don't give equal punishment, so if you're stuck cleaning gum, or if you stick gum under there, then you have to clean my anus.
No. I've tried, Quiddies. It's just getting dirtier.
And then after that,
Wait a minute.
I can't do it, Captain. I don't have enough toilet paper.
Maintenance credit aisle 6.
If they won't let you use a hex sign, how are you supposed to defend against witches?
Good point.
Only
Or how do you
German
play
Truth
any of
has
those little
a
hex
question
games?
in
You
the
have those little
chat.
hex game, Mappy games. If you can't have a hex, that's all the work of Satan.
Yeah,
So you can't play cool games.
Ugly German Truth has a question to Jord. Do you follow any channel like Telltale who watches all the self-declared prophets and how they react to elections? They talk about this guy is satanic. This law is satanic all the time. Yeah, Telltale's great. I love Telltale.
I watch Telltale is one of my.
Go ahead, Jord.
I think we've lost. And the Jord doesn't say.
The Jord doesn't say.
Oh, sorry, you guys were talking to me. Sorry. Yeah, the Jord doesn't say most of the time. I mean, I do watch Telltale. I think Vice Rhino is more my go-to. I guess debunker. I don't know really, but
Also, condolences
yeah,
to
I like
Vice
Telltale,
Rhino.
Vice Rhino, Arn Raw, pretty much every atheist YouTuber.
Our condolences to
yeah.
Vice Rhino's family as well.
Yeah.
Sad for you.
That's a really sad situation.
Yeah. But on to lighter news. Next we did scamming scummy scammers. Love the alliteration there, Christopher. I'm not one to toot
Which
my own
one
horn.
was that?
We talked about all kinds of scams from telephone marketing scams to those people who sell like
that's right.
the cell phone, the 5G blocker bullshit, and
Yeah.
all kinds of
Yeah,
scammy
that
shit.
was a fun one too. Like, there's so much bullshit in those scams, and people fall for it so easily.
Well, I've already talked about the time they tried to scam me, so I'm not gonna go over that phone conversation because although it was hilarious, I've gone over it a million times.
Scamming led to the downfall of one of my favorite Japanese hip hop jazz fusion bands.
What?
Huh.
Interesting story. Not going to tell it.
I had a friend that fell for the secret shopper scam one time, and I was like, dude, how can you fall for that?
Yeah.
They're like, oh, I accidentally sent you like 50 times too much. Can you just take what I owe you out and send me the rest back? No.
Yeah,
you sent me what you sent me, buddy.
Speaking of which, Quiddies, your extended car warranty's actually been suspended, and unless you send me that $30, and you did promise it 2 months ago, Quiddies. So I've got a feeling you're not really into this. Just send the $30.
Not my
and the warranty
extended
will.
warranty on my car that's way too old to get a warranty on.
What? Okay.
You said that last time, Chris. Oh,
I remember.
okay.
I still remember.
I'll talk to you later.
I still remember. This is one I haven't told before. They told me I had my car's extended warranty was about to expire. I'm like, which car? They're like, I was like, you know, if you know my car's warranty is about to expire, then you should know the make and model.
You should have the information on it.
You should have the information right in front of you, shouldn't you? They're like, well, we got to look it up first. And I'm like,
well, look it up.
Go ahead, look it up. My name's Chris Evans.
You called me. You should have it on your screen.
My name's Chris Evans.
I did that one time with a one of those, like, what are they called? The life alert things. I got one of those calls and I answered it. They're like, "Oh, well, you filled out a card requesting information." I was like, "I did? When did I do that?" They're like, "Oh, well, it would have been in the past 6 months." No, I didn't fill anything out in the past 6 months for anything like that. Oh, well, it could have been one of your doctors. Well, no, my doctor wouldn't fill anything out without my permission. So where did you get my information? Oh, well, because you filled out a card. But I didn't fill out a card. And I kept running them around. Finally, they gave me to their manager. And I was like, okay, well, you said I filled out a card, so what's my name? And they couldn't figure out my name. And he was like, well, how old are you? I was like, well, you should know if you have my information card.
Yeah.
And finally, I got him so flustered and so pissed off at me, he cussed me out and hung up. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
I wasted like 45 minutes of their time that day.
It's always fun to waste times with scammers.
That's how you do it.
I keep on getting this phone call from quote unquote Synchrony Bank, and I'm glad I finally got a smartphone because I can block their asses now, because they were calling every day, leaving me a voicemail saying that I owe like $8,000 to blah blah. They claim to be a debt collection company, but I've never had a debt with Synchrony Bank, so yeah. I actually wasted their time once just going around and round, and then I made up, fake routing numbers for different banks because they keep on asking for routing numbers and blah 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 to try to get, actually deduct the money from your bank account. And I just kept on giving them
just
fake
give them
account
stuff
numbers.
like, what's your routing number? 6. And then they wait for you to say the next number. Just don't say anything. Like, what's the rest of 6?
6. It's just 6.
That's my routing number.
That's my routing number, 6. But yeah, I wasted like an hour of their time one time because the routing number just wouldn't work. I'd make up a bullshit number like 338654389 A G F U C K Y O U. There.
Now, guys, I've got to say, you seem to be just kind of reluctant to enter the next phase where a certain person whose name starts with M, and it wasn't Mr. Pebbles, kind of broke a few people on stream one day. In fact, I got to the Google therapy. Where does Google need therapy? Do you remember that one? I believe.
Why does Google need therapy?
Well, before we do that, I do want to fact he said in chat, I would worry if they answered Quitty's the Sprinkler. When I asked them, what's your name? I have here Quitty's the Sprinkler. Oh, shit. Okay. I guess you do have my information.
And then going along the same lines, we had fraudulent lawsuits next. That was interesting. That was an interesting stream we had there because
What was a couple of lawsuits that people tried to make fly though? Because there was some good subject matter in there, if I remember rightly.
Yeah, we had several. Well, we started off with the most infamous one of all, the McDonald's hot coffee.
Yeah. We
And
showed
how that
was
actually
bullshit.
was not a fraudulent lawsuit.
Yeah.
But McDonald's PR tried to sell it as one.
Yep.
Because the woman actually, she did have a lot of damage.
She had 3rd-degree burns.
She had to have skin grafts or something like that.
Yeah.
She was pretty fucked up. And all she asked for was
medical
Could have
bills.
fucking died. Like,
Yeah.
That was it.
They awarded her a lot more than that, but that was because the people.
not even
Yeah.
like.
All right. Glover Mom's getting out of here.
Yeah.
I think her internet's just being weird or something.
I just can't hear Christopher, and it's just
that sucks.
kind of annoying. And I'm tired. It's been 4 hours.
Wait, you can't hear me?
I'm tired.
Well, thanks for coming.
Well, thanks for inviting me.
Yeah, thanks for coming,
I
as
appreciate it.
As I say,
Well,
Glober Mom.
yeah, I'll be in the side chat and listening, but yeah, I just gotta get off stream. So
Hey, Mum,
Thanks for
you were
contributing
kind-
to the See Mommy.
You were here on our first
Have
one
a good
too,
night,
but
Glover Mom.
You were here on our first one too, so it's really important to have you back on. I really do appreciate it. Fast response. You are a consummate professional. Always
Thank
welcome.
you.
Open tickets. You're
Thank
a
you,
sweetheart,
thank you.
man. Love you and love your work.
all right,
And I do
guys.
have to remind everyone that my first wrench ever on YouTube was on Glover Mom's channel.
Yes, it was.
And Mallory, I wish you had been around when Glover Mom and I had our show. It was a good
You would have loved
show.
it.
Yeah.
It was.
a
It was
lot of
fun to do. It was so fun. I'm still picking out sprinkles.
And you're still doing what the hell, Karen, on your channel.
I am. It is blowing
which
up my
started on
channel
our
right now.
show.
It did. It did.
And I'm so
And it's-
glad that is doing well for your channel.
That has blown up on my channel. I mean, amazingly blown up. So I can't be happier about it. So
Maybe one day we'll be able to bring that back.
I
It
hope.
was a
That's-
lot of work.
It
And I
was a
don't
lot
know
of work,
if I
but it
could
was
really
fun.
devote all the time to do all the work for that show again.
Yeah, because you would write the scripts and then I would take it and kind of tweak it a little bit and
Scripts.
Yeah.
before showtime and
Scripts.
yeah. But it was fun. It was
We have
fun.
scripts.
I really enjoyed it.
I would, I had to write. The scripts were normally like 9 pages or so.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Around, and organize all the cues for
Yep.
Bull.
I still
Rest in
remember.
peace,
yeah.
Bull.
I still remember
Um,
the time I filled in for Punchy on that. I think I did pretty well.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah. That's I think that's what I miss most too is just talking to Bull beforehand and afterwards, just BSing.
That
And nobody else was around,
That's
just
when
us.
I really got to know Bull because he would pop the link up to the call sometimes
Yeah.
like 2 hours before the stream started.
He would.
And I would go in there and for a while, just be me and him. We just
Yep.
sit there and chit chat and I really got to know him, and that's one thing that I really, really miss. Like all the
Yeah.
shit that went down with that channel, fuck
Yeah.
that. But
Yeah.
Bull was one of the really good things that happened with that
He
channel.
was.
He was.
He was amazing. He was amazing. I mean, he'll be missed forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bull was
There are
the
days I
best
still
producer.
want to like DM him and go, dude, need to talk to you, and just talk to him or
Yo,
something.
I love
and
all you guys.
no, he can't. I can't talk to him anymore.
I still
Yeah.
remember he kept on asking
Love
me
you guys
to stop
too.
apologizing.
But this has been really fun, and
Yeah.
so
All right. Well, have a good night.
Well,
Have a great
whenever
night.
whenever someone jumps into Bunker 33 as a new what do you call it, member at the Discord, we actually have an in memoriam ability thing too. So anyone who comes in gets to see that. Thank you to
Yeah.
Arduin, the way he boosted our server. Thanks, man.
Right.
That's really cool.
Yes,
So he lives
Arduin.
on.
Yeah, exactly. And he lives on with my videos with a little Remember Bull and everything. So that'll just be a
Cool.
constant.
Yeah, he's got
So.
his spot
Right in our
in
corner.
ours as well.
Yep.
Yep.
Like I said, Bull taught
So,
me everything I know.
Anyway, all right, guys, I'm gonna get off and just listen. So thank you for having me. So
All
until
right.
next time.
Have a good night.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Even though you can't hear
In
me.
fact, yeah, Quitties, you're so busy. And see, that's the thing, because
Later on.
I'm disabled, and I don't work, so you would think I've got all the time in the world, but I also take care of a disabled father and spend a night or two a week at his house, and I have 26.5 acres of land at my house that I have to take care of. And again, I'm disabled. So it's not like I can do it very fast. And then having to spend, 8 hours to 12 hours at least just writing script, plus finding videos, plus editing videos, plus doing cues, plus every little thing about that show. Like, it stressed me the fuck out.
Just
I
a
love
quickie, mate.
doing the show, but yeah, it
Yeah.
stressed me out.
Can we just jump in? Mr. P has gone. Okay, he was just saying he's going to go out and dip out. Was you about to get a wrap up?
Yeah.
Thank you for
And,
your work, Mr. P. That Monty Python video knocked it out of the park. I fucking loved it, man. Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely, it was great.
Yep.
And I
Hey, we
jumped
have
back
Arwen
in because
back.
I thought people are leaving, so there is some bandwidth in the Jitsi again.
Plenty of room.
Yeah.
Plenty of
Yeah.
room. We got
Plenty of
enough
beer.
for 2 more
And
people.
plenty of weed. Yeah, let's go.
Hey, Timo, welcome back.
But yeah, about the coffee thing, because we were talking about those lawsuits. I seem to remember that they made the coffee extra hot to conceal the fact that they switched to a cheaper brand of coffee
Yeah, that too.
to up their profits.
Yep. They figured if
Yeah.
they burned it, then nobody would notice that it was a different brand.
Well, it worked for Starbucks.
Yeah.
Because Starbucks burns the shit out of their coffee beans.
Yeah, they do. Anyway.
But I think that the conclusion was that it was so hot that it was actually dangerous.
Yes,
Yeah.
That
it
is why
was
she
a
won.
weapon.
It wasn't like, oh, she bought hot coffee and she was dumb, and no.
Well, she was kind of dumb when she put it in between her legs, and it squeezed
Yeah,
the
but that's
coffee. But still,
But that, yeah.
I mean,
In that shit, though, it's what does the average reasonable person expect?
All I'm saying is, I work at a bar. We have a
you have a. I think
Sorry,
George
hello?
keeps on dropping out.
I think I
Okay.
cut out.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. I just yeah, I keep cutting out. I'm sorry. I was just gonna say we have a coffee machine here at the bar I work at, and it gets pretty dang hot, and I've spilled some hot coffee on myself from that, and I've never had any type of degree burn. You know, only have a little red skin, and then put some ice on it, and you're good as new. You'd have to have the coffee at an insane fucking level, and I've spilt it all down my entire chest.
Well, actually, you'll find if it's a coffee machine, it's probably not getting up to temperature. What McDonald's did was actually put the temperature right up to insanely hot.
Yeah.
She put it down between her legs and drove out. It then spilt because of the polystyrene cup and the poppy top.
No,
and
she
the
didn't drive out. She was a passenger.
Oh, okay. Well, either
She
way.
put it down between her legs to hold
Okay.
it so that she could put creamer and sugar in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, what happened was it popped, and it was held against her legs by her jeans or whatever clothes she was wearing. That's scaldy hot. So, Jordan, unfortunately, you might spill stuff on yourself, but I've got to recommend that's fucking pretty irresponsible, dude. Don't go spilling hot shit on yourself, man.
Yeah,
I'm a
man.
mechanic.
Yeah.
Workers' comp do not treat you favorably nowadays, man. You got to answer a lot of shit. So be careful. Just
And a
don't
lot of
spill
those
shit.
industrial machines like that, you can crank up the temperature pretty damn hot.
Yeah.
Just a little home Mr. Coffee or Keurig machine
Oh, yeah,
isn't
yeah,
going
yeah.
to get it
There's
that hot. But those industrial machines are made to get it really fucking hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, really quickly, because it's a railway station. It's got to get fucking 6 coffees out in 1 minute before the train arrives. They are
Yep.
cranked.
Yeah. So anyway, after that, we did some Karen videos, and then we did Kent Hovind. This is before.
We did Kent Hovind?
Yes, we did Kent Hovind. We did a video on Kent Hovind.
There's a my anus joke in there somewhere.
Oh yeah.
Did you guys know that Kent Hovind has a new gimp?
Yeah, Matt Powell. Yeah.
He has Matt Powell is now working and living on the campus there.
Yeah.
It's wow.
Oh,
Also,
wow.
he got put in prison again for beating his wife.
Yes.
Damn Kent, you fucking idiot.
Yeah.
Gold
Poor Matt Powell.
The interesting thing about good old 0645021017 is that Vishanti actually does a very good impression of Kent.
Yes, she does.
I was
She
amazed. It's an underutilized talent. We need to get the do Kent Hovine more often. Kent as a girl or something like that. That'd be a great segment.
But yeah, he's
Poor Matt
is he in prison
poor
now?
Matt Powell.
Is he in prison now? I forget. No, wait, he's still doing videos with Matt Powell, isn't he? Let's see. That is.
Poor Matt Powell, he just got to live on the campus with Daddy Kent, and now Daddy Kent is is already being put away. I mean,
Too bad we don't have Vish here right now.
how will Matt Powell sleep now?
So Ugly German Truth says that he has a court date next week, November 30th, to determine if he gets jailed or not.
Right.
Oh, I so hope he gets jailed.
I hope he gets jailed again. That would be
yeah.
That would be awesome. And we will
Hey,
cover it
guys.
if he does.
Yeah.
Globermum says he appealed. So is that
Much-
the kind of appeal like a banana peel that's in the back of what's his name?
Like it,
yard?
Matt
Or...
Powell's yard,
Matt
yeah.
Powell's garden.
Yeah.
He may or may
We'll
not
get to
have
the
a giant inflatable banana in his backyard.
Or it could be in my anus. We never know.
Or it could be in my anus, yeah.
Maybe Matt Powell.
Or it could be in Kent's anus.
It's definitely in Kent's
that
anus.
doesn't fit the- Okay.
Yeah, let's move on. What was the Feels Bad Man? Feels Bad Man was about. I can't remember.
Dennis.
I just realized that I still have a bunch of anus poems open.
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe not.
I could read another anus poem for you guys if you want.
The thing is, do anuses wish to be that famous? In fact, as we know, they have little cat anus coverers in Japan you buy. What's it called, Arnold? A tushy fucking something?
Oh yeah. It's called the Twinkle Tushy, and it's. Do you guys know the Twinkle Tushy?
No, but that's the perfect name for it. That's
Okay.
all I have to say.
It's a little diamond medallion
I
that
do
you
know this one.
can you can hang from the till and it covers the cat's butt.
Oh yeah, that yeah.
Like a little necklace. But yeah, because you don't want another anus around the cats. And cats
It's a-
seem to fucking
buttless.
actually show it to you every time they leave the room. So you put the little twinkle tushy over it, and you don't get to look at the cat's fucking ring. Of course, I would have wanted one as a Teletubby, because then it's a Teletubby twinkle tushy. And I just love saying Teletubby twinkle tushy. It's kind of got a ring about it. I think we could sell it. Anyway, you got to.
So I do have, I do have 2 more poems open. Let me just read the titles and see if you guys want me to read one for you. The first one is called "Constipation Hell Worse Than Perdition," and it's not a short one. And then there's "Farting Farmer," which is a limerick.
Do
that. And on that note, I got to get going, guys.
Well, farting farmer, obviously.
Well, you can stay to hear the limerick, can't you?
Later, Bunchy.
Oh, I can stay for that.
All right, this is the farting farmer. There once was a farmer called Seamus who had an incompetent anus. When out on a date with girlfriend Kate, he blamed his dog when he farted to prevent her being startled.
I do that. I actually
And that
do
was the farting farmer.
Oh, okay. That's the story
That's
of my
not
life.
a limerick.
Thank you and good night.
Good night, Dave.
Nighty night. It was the only 3 anus poems that I could find.
So yeah, let's
That's probably a good thing.
Let's finish this up here. We're almost done with the backlog of videos that we have.
What was the Feels Bad Man?
I can't remember, and I'm not. I think we did videos that make you feel bad. Yeah, that's all we did was just videos that because we had done previously ones that the feel good stream.
Yeah, you seem like
the fail stream.
It was
yeah.
fails.
Yeah,
that's it.
You guys, you guys seem like the emails to do that sort of thing. Yeah.
It was videos that gave you the feels. That's what it was. Then we did Marjorie Taylor. We did a video on Marjorie Taylor Greene. Yes, we're not doing phrasing right now.
And that was a very awful subject.
Yes, it
because
was.
She is an awful person.
Yes, she is.
Oh, yeah.
And next, we had the food fails, which was...
That was a fun stream.
Fun. Even though we got a couple copyright claims on that one because of the video content. But,
but I loved that... What was she, Scottish? The Scottish chef or English chef or whatever.
So
she was some sort of British chef, and her food was just repugnant.
Yeah.
On the food fails, was there also a Gale video or?
I mean, what was his name? Prometheus did eat a lot of semen.
Yeah. Oh, and then we did the fuck around and found out stream where we discussed Rob Skiba and all the other people.
Back a bit. Just rewind the touch there. Wasn't in the food fails one there was that deal we have to eat that huge steak in whatever restaurant in the US?
Yeah,
done it. And this chick who's like pint size, dead set, no way it's going to
Yeah,
fit.
she's like Vishanti sized, and she eats it with plenty of time to spare and just sits there like chit-chatting with people the whole time.
Yeah.
Wow. Huge steak. Loved it.
That was what, the 24-ounce steak? Oh, no, it was like bigger than like 60 ounce.
I think it was 100 ounce.
100 ounce? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
it was like
you had
2
to eat
inches
like
thick.
a salad and bread and potatoes and everything with it.
Yeah.
But it costs a lot
or
of money.
75 ounce maybe.
Yeah, but it costs a lot of money. But if you eat it all, you get it for free. And apparently, not many people have won it. Is that right? And she did. So she kicked the ass of all these big ass Texans. And, I'll fucking eat this steak. And no, buddy.
They get like halfway done and they're like, I can't eat a bite more. Either that or they have to run to the bathroom.
Yeah.
And that particular challenge, I know for a fact, they will not let you leave the table, period.
Yeah.
You have to sit at the table. If you leave the table, you lose.
You sit like up on a stage where everyone can watch you do it.
Yep.
Awesome. A professional eater. That'd be a good job if you could get it. Nice work.
No, a lot of professional speed eaters tried it and they couldn't even do it because they're just used to eating hot dogs.
Yeah, speed eating is a lot different than volume eating, though.
Yeah, it is.
Speed eating is just trying to get shit down your throat as quick as possible, whereas volume eating is keeping it down.
Keeping it, yeah, exactly.
That's what she said.
Well, with speed eating,
Exactly.
you also have to keep it down or you lose. Yeah, with speed eating, you also have to keep it down. So,
I mean, I'm sure it depends on, the contest rules or whatever, but they do vomit it back up.
yeah,
Like,
right after they
within
finish.
an hour or whatever,
Yeah.
they go and retch it right back up.
Yeah.
Because the human body can't really take that, fucking 50 hot dogs in 10 minutes. The human body cannot take that.
I tell you what, guys, we've got another show coming in future. I have been writing these down too. Is Cool Records. Because you have those guys that go along and headbutt 27 or 100 walnuts and eat loads of shit and smash watermelons and eat crap like that. We've got to do a show on that. That's probably a couple.
Have you ever seen that video of the guy that was trying to break the record for cracking coconuts and he couldn't even break one? Like, they had a bunch of them lined up and they had, the cameras, the news crew, everyone there, and they start him off and he just starts smacking them with his hand and none of them break.
Yeah.
He gets to like the fifth one and he goes back and keeps trying to break them and can't do it and he just gives up.
Yeah.
I reckon the trick is to make it up because whatever the record is, if it's a new one, you're always going to be the record holder at the start. There's no precedent set, so I don't know. Balance a beer can on the end of your nose and get Guinness Book it, and you've got the record.
And
you get
there
a plaque and
goes.
something to put on your mantelpiece.
There goes the
There
video.
is a place close to where my dad lives that I actually talked to Punchy about this. He's coming down in the spring, and he actually wants to try this. It's a place that just sells hot dogs and hamburgers, and it's literally just this little narrow place you walk in, and there's a counter that you get your food at, and then there's a little counter on the side that you can stand and eat at, and that's it. Just room for people to stand there and get their food. But they have this challenge. I think the record right now is like 15 hot dogs or whatever. If you break that, then you get your name on a plaque. And I've gone in there before, like I've looked at the names as they've progressed and everything, but there's one name on there and it says, I don't remember the name, but it's like this kid that was 1 year and 2 months old or whatever ate 2/3 of a hamburger. And they deemed that record worthy because seriously, like a 1-year-old kid eating almost an entire hamburger is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Path to obesity or diabetes, if you ask me, but okay, whatever floats your boat.
But they're open for like 4 hours. So you have 4 hours to eat. I guess 16 hot dogs would break the record, unless it's changed since the last time I saw. But hell, I could probably do that.
And then next we had
Big Solar doesn't happen.
that vegan teacher. The
Yeah,
one,
but those are probably like some fucking fat ass jumbo pranks.
I mean, they're not small dogs, but yeah.
Talking about eating a lot of meat. We had that vegan Karen. That was fun. That was the one where we talked about.
I wasn't there
vegan
for that
teacher.
show. Thank goodness.
I mean that.
So I wonder, do vegans give head?
That's a
Yes,
good question. Well, it
they
doesn't
do.
harm anyone,
They do.
so
Well,
Vegan
I
teachers
bet they
do.
don't swallow.
probably not. They can't consume anything animal related, and we are animals.
Yeah.
So. I know I'm an animal.
I mean, humans are technically. Yeah, and it is an animal product.
Exactly,
So,
it's an animal product. Yeah.
I mean, I produced it.
I produced plenty of it, apparently. And then using NASA's budget responsibly. Jim Baker. Remember
I can't
him?
believe I actually that was my idea.
That was all your idea.
I've still got some of that, whatever it is. What was that mucky sold? That shovel shit in the studio. That cream corn. Oh, didn't that look disgusting?
Oh, that looked disgusting.
Oh,
Looked
fuck.
so disgusting.
But what I loved about that video is that they're making it there, and he's actually using a shovel, and then he's also shitting that shovel because they're also selling that survival
The
shovel.
shovel, yeah.
And he's like, oh, by the way, we also sell this shovel on our survival website.
Yeah,
And the
it's
bit
your
where he-
Rapture Survival Pack.
The bit where he scoops his hand in the corner and shoves it into his mouth and he's eating it, doing the yum yum, and you can see he's holding back. There's the gag reaction. He's trying to throw up and he's not. It's total consummate professional. Loved his style, man. Fuck, he works for his money. He earns every dollar. It's nice. I love those dudes. Tell him
What was that one? Oh yeah, Illuminati confirmed.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that one.
Then there was the Flurk meme roundup, another one of Quiddy's ideas.
Yeah.
If only we had a flurp around now, to
Yeah, it'd
give
be
us the
nice to have a
flurp
Flurp
position.
around to talk about
I
Flurp
mean,
memes.
yeah, we do become an echo chamber, but you just
Pet
can't find a
flurfs
good
are a
flurp
lot of
nowadays.
fun to keep around. I will
You
say
can't,
that.
you can't find a good flurp nowadays, though.
Oh,
Yeah, you can't. Because...
fucking Buck
Where?
Rogers.
Oh yeah, Buck Rogers.
Yeah, all we got is Orphan Red if you bought her on Wish.com.
Yeah.
Wow. Fuck you. That's horrible. I'm gonna get you back.
I
Please.
love that.
Come
That's
in.
when
What
you
the
speak
fuck?
up. When I say that, that's what makes you speak up.
I thought that we had Nathan Oakley's daughter.
Yeah.
Oh,
She's
but
a-
she didn't get smacked around a lot like
yeah.
Nathan Oakley's daughter did.
Okay, Nathan Thompson's daughter.
Oh God, what unholy being
Nathan
would
wouldn't
that
know
be?
how to make a daughter.
And then we had the FTFE
No.
debate simulcast. That was fun too. Whenever we did FTFE's debate, 'cause that was just...
There is actually a Tinder for flat earthers. Like, it's kind of the shallow end of
Yeah.
the gene pool, but there's a bliss in that, isn't it? It's kind of happy stuff. Go off and shag each other and
It's
be
like
occupied.
wearing water wings in the kiddie pool. Like that kind
Come on.
of
They have the
shallow end.
finest gentlemen there. I should try it and get updates and go on dates and make a review.
Oh, prehistoric women.
Then there was Cat Kerr. That was terrible.
I wasn't there for that one either.
Now-
Thank goodness.
That was a terrible
That was my
stream.
birthday. That's right. Yeah.
That was a terrible stream. You don't even need to worry about it.
I was
Yeah.
drunk as piss that night.
Yeah.
I was so hungover the next day. It sucked.
I tell you what, guys, I've got a story now that I had enough beers I'd like to share with you. Although it's not directly Bunker 33, but when I was over in that wretched hive of scum and villainy, I was talking to a certain guy called Adric. And what happened was Adric had a common habit of leaving his mic open. And Geordie kind of reminded me of this, of the hazards of leaving your mic open. Now, as you know, you sit there on Ages for Gem Pandas, and your thoughts might wander a little bit when you hear the ramblings of Chemo and Lemon Burden. You might have some male urges. So anyway, Adric, bless his heart, solicitor, lawyer as he is, basically fapped one off on mic that night, which everyone recorded. And it came back to bite him on the arse, so to speak. So just a reminder, guys, if you're going to fap one off, mute your microphone. It's important. People
Why do
remember
you
this
think
shit.
I mute like every 2 minutes?
Dude, I'm up to fucking 173 No Not November fails. It's a big year for me.
I lost count at 300. I'm sorry.
Okay,
No. I don't mute. I don't mute my mic. I just have my gain set correctly.
You've got a cool cat cushion coming, buddy. You're going to be fapping off in court big time. That's all I can say. I saw your present. Fuck, it's awesome, isn't it?
And the final stream we did was The Adventure of Florida Man, which was last week. Oh, God.
Florida Man was
Florida
good.
Man.
We actually recycled Florida Man in the card game, which is a beautiful time to show it now because we're probably doing a card game.
I had the links open from the night before when Booma sent me the link for the card game. So I popped in. I was like, "Oh, I still have this open." Booma was like, "Okay, why don't you start reading them?"
So,
and it worked really well.
Arduin, is there a card game happening in the next 24 hours or so? If so, how long from now?
Yes. Wow. It's in it's in about 14 hours. It would normally be in about 15 hours, but we're going to go 1 hour earlier to accommodate for a friendly channel.
That would be cheesy.
That would be cheesy. I don't think it is on his channel though. I should ask him. But the link will be shared. The link
Is it
will
on
be shared.
Myanus's channel?
It might be, but the link will be shared during the card game.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
Well, of course, we'll.
Go ahead.
We're going to do a card game later. Sorry, guys, I'm smoking. I'm researching. Are we going to do a card game later with you guys, or are you going to get some sleep?
I'll probably be asleep.
Yeah, it's 12:15 a.m. for me, so
same here.
I'll probably be asleep.
Okay.
But
did a great
I'll
job
be
last
awake by the time we start a card game. I'm not saying I'll be there. I mean, what's in it for me?
I may or may
You
not.
can just rag us in the chat.
You
And
would
what's
be
in it for my anus?
Punchy?
At least
sorry?
Mallory found that funny.
Twitties, I'll always make it. I do everything with your anus' best interest. Okay, trust me, man.
So
I
we
think it
have
all the time.
officially milked my anus for all it's worth tonight. So I think it's about time. my
That
anus
ain't
wraps
milk
this
coming
up.
out of my anus.
I think it's about time my anus wraps everything up.
We're
So,
not going to put my
I
anus
was
to
laughing
bed,
so
though,
hard
buddy.
I accidentally muted myself.
My
Yeah,
anus
no.
is
I
fine.
think
My
I
anus
guess we have to go. Gonna have to go. Yeah.
My anus is not dead. Okay,
You know-
my anus lives on in future streams.
Well, I can save
can
the
only
last
keep
anus
pounding
poem
my
for
anus
the
so
card
hard.
game, or I can read it to send us out tonight. Which
to
would
send
you
us
rather
out.
have?
To send us out.
All right.
Bloody thing doesn't work. What do you mean go live? This fucking
This
thing
is
sucks.
called Constipation Hell Worse Than Perdition. Less than 24 hours after dashing off a poem explaining why I wanted to die, found me experiencing physical duress vis-a-vis a bowel movement wherein waste unable to expel from the anus of this guy, which bout with rectal obstruction found me doubled over with lower abdominal distress, whereby comfort found me unable to lie down, nor sit upright, with back padded with pillows against the cellar brick wall. Thus severe bloating a bonus well nigh, and managed to muster the means to bear frigid arctic vortexed air to purchase the Acme brand Metamucil, which akin to Drano doth ply through the excretory tract, supposedly loosening the stools, which optimism product didst earn claim to fame, generated a sigh. If that expressed intent to cease living social would try, Humph, enjoying this evil year old married mate, to cede victory to the grim reaper who would vie, as winner de jure to this common fellow invoking libretto. Ohm resistant understudy, waste not want, allowing, enabling, and providing relief, without successful defecation, despite the oppressive urge to bolster this Uriah. Heap of balled up and tuckered out 5 foot and 10 inches of lovely bones, thence mouthing retraction of former thought to cease existing through a non-bull lever in any power broker quo mankind. Relief at long last provided, posterior answered prayer. Yet this Skervener scrutinizes his recurring pain in the ass jagged torture and asks a rhetorical one-word question. Why?
Why indeed?
That was what I was wondering during this poem. So
that was very Edgar Allan Poe-esque.
It was well read, but I just lost what it was about. Hey guys, I got to point something out. I'm a bit fucking muffed about, but we're not sponsored by Fleshlight, and I'm pretty upset about that.
Yeah.
I've been writing to them to get Fleshlight sponsorship, and if we were to get sponsorship by them, we could promote their product. I think we've got.
I would wear my Fleshlight every week during the show.
Yeah,
I would too. Right, we're gonna need to really get a sponsorship. Imagine getting fucking realistically sponsored by Fleshlight. Oh, dude, it's a fucking goal.
Imagine
anyway,
getting sponsored by cocaine.
I just realised we're still on stream. I was going to say that after the stream. Anyway, let's go back to the stream because people are listening. I just realised.
I think we're the only ones listening at this point. There's 6 watching. There's 6 of us here.
With a little
bit of luck.
room.
We cleared the room.
With a little bit of luck, we might even
Quiddy's anus.
My anus cleared the room.
With a little bit of luck, we might even steal my anus, his sponsor. Tarzan dildos.
I could see a sponsoring my anus.
So
combine that
mine
with
is sponsored by butt plugs.
Yeah, maybe we should just end it now.
Right. You throw in a Teletubby Tushy Twinkle, and I reckon we've pretty much nailed it. This has been a fucking great stream, guys. I've had a fucking ball. I've got more beers to go. So
look, we're talking about
this has been a lot of fun.
Look,
fuck you.
What a great timing. We're talking about dildos and flashlights, and Arnold comes in the chat.
Yeah.
And Identity 404 says, "There's always someone listening."
Well, we are watching.
Monkey deer porn brings in colons. We've worked out colons are attracted to it. It's a sort of a Beetlejuice thing. Anyway, guys, this has been great.
What was it that brought me in that time to your stream?
Monkey deer porn. It was you. What? I've been waiting for you to bite. It was you and Colin.
That's what it was that I came in on that time.
Yes.
I was thinking it was the monkey that snuck its finger up its ass and then fell out of the tree.
We didn't have that tape. That's your porno. That's your private stuff, mate.
That is when you caused the tsunami.
Good night, everyone. Yeah, that happens. And it goes all the way to Texas, apparently.
Well, anyway.
Flushing over Japan.
What have we learned tonight, folks?
I learned a lot about how much cum a guy can swallow before he has to be revived.
I learned about my anus. I learned a lot about my anus. I learned that my anus
learned a lot.
I learned that. Yeah, I was gonna say I learned.
He's getting it. He learned that his internet connection's really bad. I learned that Mallory's butthurt cream works really well, especially when you over milk my anus. So it's all been good to me. And now I'm just struggling, and my tongue's wobbling.
What did you learn, Mallory?
Yep, that's exactly what you heard.
Yes.
That's exactly what you learned.
I couldn't even make anything up. I drew a blank.
Exactly.
Know what I learned?
Fuck you, Quiddies.
I did learn something. Let's see.
You gotta learn to stop setting me up like that.
I'm trying not. Fuck you. One day, man. One fucking day. God damn.
When I was a young boy, I grew up on the farm. I'm a country boy. And I used to fuck the cows and the pigs. I used to fuck the pigs, and the cows would come, and I would pat them and look into their eyes.
That's what
Thanks,
I would.
Myanus.
If you think after watching this that the Earth is flat, then you're a degenerate.
Of course, Hans Wormhead will say that that cows and pigs are fake. So
I'm masturbating.
Come it there. Let's go.
You're just now masturbating? I mean,
I'm masturbating.
For shit, 3 hours at least.
Well, hey guys, you want to hear a
I
funny
mean,
story?
off and
while
on, I do
chatting
have
here?
like a
I'm dating
10-minute
first
reset.
grader.
I mean, listen. It was of course a stream where you would masturbate to.
Hey guys, you want to hear a funny
crying
story
in the
while we're all
corner,
chatting here?
but still
I'm dating a first
masturbating.
grader.
If you can't masturbate to a NASA Bunker 33 stream, then what the fuck are you doing here anyway?
No. Yeah. Well, of course, you would be masturbating while crying in a corner. That's the standard practice of listening to a Bunker 33 stream.
I mean, I can't masturbate without crying. Like that's the only way for me to do it these days.
If you haven't heard the song yet, I think the name of it, shit, I can't remember the name of it right now. It's a Ninja Sex Party song.
Is the name of it "I Cry When I Masturbate"?
It's something along those lines.
Well, who doesn't?
Or is the name "Myanus Cries When He Masturbates"?
Why I Cry by Ninja Sex Party.
One year, guys.
I can't play it because copyright reasons. But...
I was gonna, but yeah.
But yeah, go listen to that song because it is also it's an awesome song. But yeah,
I keep waiting for the host to send us out, but I don't think she's going to.
Yeah,
maybe the producer should send us out.
I don't think the host is doing a good job hosting tonight.
Yeah.
It got derailed. It got filmed. I don't even know what I was doing. I just wanted to give you presents and like
You
smoke
never
weed
know
and
what
drink
you're
beer.
doing.
When do you know what you're doing?
I'll host it one day, and you guys are totally gonna regret it. I'll run the scripts and everything. I'll bring content, and you guys will be in for a real
Mallory
fucking
is just
treat.
too
That's
high.
right.
Mallory is just too high.
What am I not?
I think I'll play us out with our outro.
Well, usually you are. That's true.
Good night,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's grab it together.
Good night, everyone.
We've milked my anus for all it was worth, and we've had fun. Thanks, everyone, for being here.
My anus says good night.
Okay, bye.
Money.